fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. I would destroy your face. I did procrastinate. I'd beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. You know people don't like fat people. You've seen people isolate you because you're fat. Because you're fat. You can't see your dick. Because you're fat. You can't see pussy. I don't really have life. I don't really have sex because I'm fat and weak. You'll never be thin. It ruins everything. You'll never be thin. It ruins everything. Wings of depression, wings tears, wing team, John Rick, Lord of the Wings, John Rick, fat tits of laudation. It ruins everything. Welcome to band world. I'd beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. Would destroy.
We're gonna beat Streamlabs with the pistol grip.
I'd beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. Would destroy your face. Pulverize. 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 I would destroy your face.
Big up Liquid Richard.
Big up Liquid Richard. My name is Richard. I am Darkside Phil.
Hello everyone! Phil here from KO Gaming.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm gone. I'm like poison. Oh my god. Me. Why am I toxic? That was like a oh my god. That was my depression. I did nothing wrong. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot.
Yes, we're gonna be watching the pre-stream. It's gonna be very fun. First, we're gonna catch up on the whole drama, and by the time we're done with that, yeah, Phil should have started. Phil?
Why are you doing this to me? So why? Ban anybody who says they have ad block. Ban anybody who says they have ad block. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't smell my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. 0 bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight life in people's faces. I don't smell.
Stream gonna be a mixed bag of towards the negative.
Money, pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. That was my depression.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna nitpick what Keemstar says. He's gonna be like, I own this house, I don't have to pay rent, stupid. But yes, I beg people for it. By the way, I need $1,500 to pay my my lawyer for my identity theft. Okay, sound good?
Why am I toxic?
Phil's a loser.
Phil's a faggot.
Phil's fat. Phil's a loser.
Phil's a loser.
Big ups, Liquid Richard.
Pick up the new album, Carrie Diamond. Come on. This is low. With the BBC.
With the BBC.
What the fuck? Peanut butter complexion stallion. This dude's going straight. Big old country boy. I'll be that monkey. How are you, fat man?
In my phone.
You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home. all day when I'm home. Having you more, cause you shine so bright. You look like the sun, even in the middle of the night. This is America.
Money is made and spent.
Bend me over, and stroke my BBC. Play the fucking set. Get that ass bang. Visualize me in a bed, nigga.
Visualize me in a bed.
Mouth wide open and cheeks spread.
Spread his cheeks.
I'm a working motherfucker. I represent new age blacks. Can't believe that you just asked. Please go jack off.
How are you,
Please.
fat man?
Please.
You play
I beg.
Siege all day.
Me and Wings of Redemption can easily collab. You send me over the beat, I drop my bars on it, and we go.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Hey, big ups for the sub. Slurms19.
Fat fuck, but you know you hoe love me.
Niggas ready? Oh, yeah.
Rob on Wheels is gonna give him like 500 bucks. Probably not today, but you'll see.
Vision. I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. 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 Listen to this track. Your mom gives me double stack. Hop on the BBC. Gets to her knee. Fucking worthless niggas. Go green. Ejaculation machine. Notification go green. Get that ass bang. Get that ass bang. Ejaculation machine. Notification go green. Get that ass bang. Get that ass bang. Everybody come pull out your cocks. Clean up my chat. You know they're already out. That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken like it's Kelly go.
Alright, I'm not dead.
With precision. Vision. I stick pussies with a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. 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 I hit it from the back.
Get pussy when you're fat. That's what you like to do. Get money when you're fat. That's what you like to do. Shout out to PRESTREAM. I've drunk my own piss, man. Man, everybody, people cheat on their wife, man. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. People cheat on their
Normal
wife,
thing.
man. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Wink, wink. This one goes out to you little soft music loving motherfuckers. Really tall. Motherfucker. What?
That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken like it's Cully go. Vision. I stick pussies with precision. Vision. I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. 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 I hit it from the back.
Carry diamond. Carry diamond. Carry diamond. New album.
Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was. I agree.
Stealing content, huh? Stop right there. You're going to prison. Fuck this, I'm gonna play my favorite song.
Carry diamond.
2014 Mustang, red, with a black racing stripe.
It's not illegal, it's business related. It's a business related stream. And I still have it.
Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck, they just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck, they just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang.
Big ups for the sub, only half Korean.
It's a V6. Driving in my Mustang. Driving in my Mustang. It's a V6. Biggest bitch in my heart. I'm fucking a porn star. Me in my heart. I'm fucking a porn star.
That was my depression.
I'm fucking a porn star. I agree with car that I could daily drive. Hey, live streams, money, begging money. Begging money. Hey, live streams. Hey, live streams.
No, DSP's never gonna talk about addiction. He's above it.
Begging money.
It's a V6.
I'm not afraid of salvage title. I'm not afraid of blade tossing a dog. I'm not afraid of 1v1 and no bar. I'm not afraid of 1v1 and no bar. George, spin on haters like a jet ski, crack their head like a Pepsi, crack their head like a
Crack their head like a Pepsi. With the pistol grip. Of course.
like a Pepsi, driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck, they just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck, they just sucking my dick. The real West Coast. I love weed. I lost 20 subscribers since the last stream. The motherfuckers come in here and just scream at me.
Yeah, we're gonna start after this song.
I'm a living me. Just
Cause
scream.
I got some shilling to do.
2 o'clock in the morning, Webby. Get a fucking light, dog. Real talk.
It's not
Real talk. Skinny penis. Weed is black. Racists do not bother me. Black people's dick is kind of played out. Black people's dick kind of stinks. Say something. Can't take the dick, son. Son, can't take the dick, son. Can you pick up for me, Kenneth? I would destroy your face like a machine gun. Like a machine gun. I would destroy your face. I would destroy your face. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck. Automobile wreck. Automobile wreck.
Scumbags.
I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck. Automobile wreck. Automobile wreck. I'm a fat motherfucker that hated his life for a long time. What is everybody gonna?
Okay, I scammed you. This is gonna be the last song.
This is the last hoorah. I just wish people would leave me the fuck alone. I big up Liquid Richard. I agree with you. Fuck that nigga. Gunman.
He's a gunman.
Gunman. He's the gunman.
That was my depression.
I'm fucking stressed out. And people won't fucking stop, man. I have chest pains dealing with this fucking stress. I have chest pains dealing with this fucking money. I just had to play this game for $1. For $1. For a fucking hour. I just had to play this game for $1. For $1. Fucking thank you for the $50, man. I feel like an asshole. That is so fucking annoying. Shout out Sean Franklin, Lord of the Wing. Fuck that nigga. Gunman.
He's a gunman.
Gunman. He's the gunman.
Okay, everyone, let's take this one off. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Phil from KO Gaming is here. And, wow, today, today Keemstar, infamous troll, let's say YouTube tabloid and paparazzi in a way. Keemstar, the guy that breaks the news, the YouTube news, obviously. He shitted on DSP because DSP called him out on his stream and basically shitted on his retirement. So they both kind of crapped on each other. Keemstar destroyed him. And I think the funniest thing about this is that I actually agree with Keemstar for once. It's kind of fucking hilarious. So first we're going to start with wrapping it up, summing it up, and understanding what happened yesterday or today, depending on where you live. Now, before that, I want to shill a little bit. Now, I've made a very quick presentation about the memberships so I can be as fast as possible. Now, memberships are, you already know what it is. There's 2 tiers. First one is called the Children, with double L, because obviously we're kids, but we're super chill. And you get badges, you get all the emotes, and you get shout-outs once a week. Second tier is called the Mature Adults. You get everything from the first tier, and some replies to comments and other stuff, other perks, like whatever. The first one is 99 cents in euros, is the cheapest one that YouTube allows. So if you want to get a membership, I would advise you to get this one. There's no reason to get the higher one. Now the badges. We got 6 different badges. As you can see, it has the little begging hands, the little cup hands with some stars. And that's it. And the emotes, we got the pig head, which is, you know, the thing that I use for my thumbnails. We have the X to gout. We have the cup hands and pignosis, which pignosis is kind of ugly. I think I need to change this one. And that's it. Okay, thanks. I think I fit this into a minute. If you want to support the stream, drop a like or a comment or whatever you want. And yeah, have fun. Let's get into this video. Video is by Aqua Teal. Wow, did it pop up? Massive big ups to Profit for the $50 through Super Chat. That's awesome. Big ups, Profit.
Kevin has
Now, first we dive in the origins. This happened, I don't know, the day somebody told DSP that Keemstar was retiring, and this is what happened next.
The super chat and says, what do I think about Keemstar's retirement? I don't. I never watched a single piece of Keemstar's content during the time period that he made it. I don't care about him. All I know is that he is one of the original people who basically was a rumor monger, drama monger, and or person who caused a lot of personal pain for people so that he could get a buck. You know, let's air everyone's dirty laundry, sometimes not even confirmed, just rumors, on YouTube for my own personal benefit. Wow, what a nice guy.
Me and you have.
And now, this is the first response. Keemstar made 2 of them. Why is this video 5 minutes long? Oh yeah, cause they were like 2 minutes each. So yeah.
Have to have a little chat. It's recently come to my attention that you were talking shit about me on your stream.
I'm putting the hat on. Okay. I put the hat on. The hat and the glasses. I already have glasses.
That's right. Somebody donated.
And that's a thing with Keemstar. It's a trend to go and respond to people on Twitter with a video response, like walking around in a kitchen and filming a response. Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
Your thoughts and opinions on Keemstar's retirement, and you said, you know what? I've never watched the guy. I don't watch Keemstar. I never seen a single Keemstar video. Then you went on to say, all Keemstar does is lie about different creators. Just slanders them, puts out nothing but fake news, something along those lines. Thought that was strange because I thought you never watched any of my videos. Also, I can remember a time where you were actually begging to come on my show. Yeah, I do remember that. You were begging to come on Drama Alert. But you know, it's strange. I don't know why you were begging to come on my show.
It was begging.
You've already been on my show. Don't you remember that one time that you sat down at your streaming computer and, you know, you were looking at a little Pornhub and you were going to town, just smacking that sausage, right? Groaning and everything.
He was smashing that like button.
You grabbed a little tissue, cleaned up the mess that you made, and then you noticed that you were streaming live. Yeah, we ran that story on
This is fake. This is a lie. I never cleaned up.
fucking Drama Alert. That was fucking hilarious. You fucking beat off right in front of your fans. So yeah, I get it. I get why you hate me because we covered that story. But there's a deeper reason and why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time. And I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent.
No, I don't pay my rent.
I'd hate me too. See you, Phil. Have a good one.
And then, okay, now this might be a little bit for smaller for your screen, so I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. Oh, wow. DSP is an internet nobody. Okay, so DSP says, Dear Keemstar, the fact you responded to punch down at an quote-unquote internet nobody proves what I said about you rings true and struck a nerve, or you would have ignored it. Your wealth has had no impact on your well-founded insecurities. Do humanity a favor. Stay gone. Ah, this is fucking embarrassing, DSP. Embarrassing. And this is the typical DSP response, is basically saying he is right and you're wrong, but that's it. That's it. There's nothing to it. In saying this, his response is basically, oh, you got salty, so I offended you. Ha ha ha. This is a 40-year-old man. 40-year-old fucking man. Keemstar is also like 40 years old. At least he fucks like 20-year-old.
Oh my god!
Internet nobody.
Dark Side Phil, sir.
Dark Side
I'm
Phil.
gonna have to call bullshit.
Sir.
Excuse me, 2 things.
No, he
One,
doesn't deserve that much
punching
respect.
down like you're some type of victim or something. You were literally talking shit first. And 2, you were basically saying that you struck a nerve with me. No, both are wrong. I'm very simple. If somebody talks shit to me, I talk shit back. Because it's entertaining to myself and it's entertaining.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just talks shit, and he loves to talk shit. But he's retiring because, and I'll give you a little bit more context. Might be not very informed, but that's what I know. He was beefing with H3 Productions, and yeah, he made a fool of himself. He was on Aiden Ross' podcast where there was a clip of him being super cringe and nobody liking him. And from then on, people kind of got turned off to his videos, and they don't check them up as they don't watch them as much as they used to, I guess. So yeah, he made a couple videos on Twitter saying basically kind of DSP isms, where it's like, dude, I don't know what's happening. I don't get the views anymore. It was basically a DSP moment. So the point I'm trying to make is Keemstar is actually an asshole, and the fun part of this is someone. As much as an asshole as Keemstar making fun of DSP. This is what's funny. Because Keemstar isn't an angel. He's a big ol' ass.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right?
You're a gamer. I'm also a gamer. No, wrong. You're not a gamer. You're not a real gamer.
Fucking do in life is a game. Whether a girl you're after.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, after all the membership shilling, it's actually still being approved, so you can become a member yet.
A job you're after, you know, a brand deal you're after, everything. You go into the DMV, and when you're in line, you strategize.
Everything's a game.
You know, should I cut here? Should I do this? What'll get me in fastest? What'll get me out fastest? When you're driving in traffic, everything is a game. Everything is a game, and you have to do the calculations to try to beat the game and win the game.
when you make terrible sandwiches at 4 a.m. and you're drunk, that's a game too, because you're a gamer making gamer food.
This game of life, I've beat the game.
The fucking Keemstar was accusing like an old man of being a kitty diddler. He was calling people the N-word. Like, there was this clip of Alex is a stupid, you know, and yeah. Keemstar is not great. That's what I'm trying to say.
Beat the game. I used some money glitches.
Beat the game.
Beat the game.
Life. Sure.
You, Phil.
Sure.
You're still on mission 1.
Still
on
mission 1.
And you're rage quitting.
Is it a mechanic to
you're starting over, restarting and restarting. I mean, A decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1.
Yeah, he never failed the mission.
You're trying
Never failed it.
over and over again, and you're dying and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're going to have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job.
Yeah. And yeah, that's kind of it. Now, the other story arc is with the 1500 for the lawyer. Now, that was it with the Keemstar shit. That was, you know, basically what happened. And then DSP went back to the hole where he crawled out of. So now, dear Keemstar, the fact that you responded to an internet nobody. I read this already. That's why I'm doing the mocking voice. Oh, okay. Just received. This is Fail's Twitter and Mr. Rob on Wheels responding because he loves DSP. Just received a $1,500 bill for the legal fees to clean up the identity theft I just went through. In the USA, you get billed for being a victim of a federal crime. Needless to say, this is effed up, and I'm really upset to get this news on my day off of all days. Wow. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. Now, I know nothing about how the legal system works or whatever, so I can't say if he actually needs to use these services and spend this money. I'm really, really not sure. And of course, Rob on Wheels, a long-term supporter on Wheels, said we got you and got 9 retweets and 5 likes. Great. Now, yeah, I'm very interested how he's gonna bring this up on his stream. That's what actually I'm curious about. And yeah, that's basically it. He's gonna beg for 1,500. And what I think happened is that he spent this money for a lawyer that he didn't really need to, but as we know, DSP loves to just throw money at stuff and hope that it fixes itself. So that would probably be what's gonna happen. And yeah, now let's go to Snort Burnell because it just got uploaded. And we're gonna skip the Keemstar part because obviously this is something that we just saw. Now there's, oh well, that's kind of it, huh? He's talking some shit. Let's see what this is.
Personally, being a recipient of that kind of
recipient of begging,
everything that I do, absolutely, I could say I guarantee you some of it is that. But I mean, it's been well documented firsthand that the guy has literally, time after time, said things and done things that concretely hurt people that were not true. Speculation or things that he claimed he vetted as a story, and the story's not true.
Yeah, it's not real news, DSP. It's fucking YouTube drama news. That's exactly how it's called. It's fucking drama alert. Okay, so this is the response basically, and the whole thing. Let's see what this part of it is.
You are not going to get a relationship with those people. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
So, I hate to tell you this. This
Hate
is
to
a
tell
real
you this.
job, and it actually is one of the more challenging,
It's a real
if not
job.
the most challenging job I've ever had in my
Very
life.
challenging.
I hate to tell you guys this.
I hate to say it.
Because I know most of you guys out there. Maybe some of you
hates
are,
to say it,
maybe
bro.
Maybe, you know. But here's the deal, all right? When there's one of these celebrities on TV, a pop star or whatever, all right? You are not going to get a relationship with those people. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
But DSP, you got 2 girls off of Twitter and YouTube messages that are your only known girlfriends. So you are kind of contradicting yourself.
If you are actually like spending money on a pop star or a celebrity, and you think that in exchange that you're actually going to actually have a relationship with that person, you are fooling yourself. I've told you guys a number of times on my streams, I don't want anyone contributing to these streams feeling like it means that there's some kind of a weird personal relationship between you and me. Listen, we could be friends.
But I thought we are saving the house. I thought we are helping with the bills. I thought it was our responsibility to support. But there's no relationship. It's purely this. Okay, man. I don't know why you expect people to pay his fucking everything when nothing is a relationship. It's just like, whatever, just give me money to exist. I thought we were a community. We were your friends, right? You said it once and then backtrack
We
immediately.
can interact, we can have a good time
Great.
on streams enjoying games, but that's where our relationship ends. You understand that? There's never going to be something more.
Keep giving me the money. Give me your money.
Oh, by the way, completely coincidentally, there's also a WWE Champions event that has a zombie Hulk Hogan that is for a limited time only. So yeah, yeah, great.
Again and again and again.
And I think people...
No, today it's gonna be what my actual prediction is gonna be. It's gonna be the non-drama segment. It's gonna be just after, like it happened after the leaks, when he went on the stream and was like, well, this is not a place to talk about drama. I'm gonna pin this comment in chat, and if I see somebody spreading negativity and derailment, I will ban. It's gonna be the same shit. No drama allowed. Yeah, it's gonna be a no drama zone out of
They
nowhere.
don't understand. They really...
Like an RKO.
...to these weird mentalities. I'm going to have a real relationship with this person or celebrity or singer or whatever. And that's crazy. That's so unhealthy. I feel, anyway. I mean,
Unhealthy.
people talk about simping, right?
It is, yeah, I don't get it, but simping? What was Cat? Was Cat a simp?
Simping on
Simping.
content creators and things. That's crazy to me that people do that. If you come and contribute to my stream...
First she was giving him Streamlabs advice, then he was shipping her across the country. Sounds good. Sounds like an actual relationship, right? With a person that you know.
Me and my personality, like,
Yeah.
you like the content, you want to see this kind of gameplay continue. Don't do it because you think that there's some kind of personal relationship between us. That's nuts. And I have never, ever presented myself like that. Ever. I hope...
But he actually, I think he called, who was his, Super Blind Man. Called them his friends. I think Rob he referred to as friends. I think Planet Jeff when Jeff was wailing. Yeah, great.
You guys feel that way. I've never, ever tried to push a fake relationship or anything like that on any of my content, alright? If these people are, oh, well, if an idol is in a relationship, well, I won't like them anymore. Then why did you like them in the first place? You like them for the wrong reason. Like them for their talent. Don't like them because you think you're going to get some weird relationship. You're out of your mind. That's just a crazy... That's blown me away. And, you know, we could totally get into the whole freaking culture of hostesses and everything in Japan. We've talked about this
What
before.
fucking what?
Judgment Game. I don't
Dude.
understand it. Maybe it's because I grew up in the United States on a different culture. For me, that stuff makes absolutely no sense. It's stupidity. It's like you are fooling yourself into doing these things, spending money and time on
Hey,
things
thanks
that
for
never
the
anything
the
real.
2
And you
euros,
should know that
Nicolo.
and know better.
Enjoyed the
But
stream.
people don't. This part of their culture is to invest and sink into these weird cultural things. The fact that a hostess club even exists blows my fucking mind. It really does.
Hostess
Oh my
company.
god, he's drinking gin.
Oh my god, he is. He fucking is. What else is there in this video? There's a lot of fucking dust.
And that gets us $30 in tips. We are
Oh, it's a slow night.
on
It's a
our
slow
way
night.
to the Gunner Glasses. Remember, guys, all of the tips rewards tonight are eligible. Any hat, any vest, if we hit those goal rewards, I hope that we will. It would be great to make up for some slower days earlier this week. Thank you in advance to anyone who contributes.
Slayer says this also applies to K-pop idols. In fact, it's even more harsh scrutinizing them in Korea. Wow. See, and this is so weird.
Wow.
I don't know. I just don't understand it. I really don't.
You don't understand it because you're just stupid, man. It's a different culture. I don't understand it either. It's a different fucking culture. Do you understand their language? Do you understand their traditions? Well, you don't because you don't know about it. You don't understand it. Haven't lived there. Get it over with. That's it.
You don't. I really just don't get it. Let me put it this way. In America,
Talk to me about
if you have
Thanksgiving
some
or
weird
something.
Belief that you're gonna get with a singer or something. Oh, I'm gonna have a romantic relationship with a singer.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't understand this either. I really don't.
People laugh at you and be like, what are you, fucking stupid? In Japan, it's like, this is part of their culture, the whole idol culture, that's it. Oh, yeah. Like, that's,
Wow, I don't understand. Foreign cultures.
what are you
Wow.
talking about? You're out of your mind.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got another hour coming up on the stream. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. Thank you for your support. It would be great if in the next hour we hit some of the
What DSP is spurging out in his own chat saying he blocked Keem's followers. Wow.
again.
It's,
we got some really slow
obviously
streams this
DSP.
week. This should help make up for them.
Help makeup. I hate the fucking help makeup, bro. Because he's thinking like he's a fucking actual business. But he doesn't run it like a business. Because businesses, that's what they do. If you have like a fucking, I don't know, a diner or something, and one day is slow, and another day you get more, then you make up for the previous day that was slow. But this is a fucking dude that plays video games. And he's telling you, oh yeah, we're making up for the slow days. What the fuck, slow days? I just watch you play games. What? Oh my lord.
In advance to anyone who contributes anything, if you can, please tip tonight. Fair enough?
You even bake for money.
Guys, we have a little bit over a half an hour left on.
A little bit over half
Again,
an hour.
I would really appreciate.
I would really appreciate if you could support this
For
stream.
some reason, support has been very slow during.
For some reason, as always, DSP, the reason is people don't give you money. That's why. If they gave him more money, it wouldn't be slow. Yeah, but you know, people giving him money is not based on begging, which it is actually sometimes. I'm confused.
These Lost Judgment streams recently. That's disheartening, knowing that I'm just about halfway.
Hey, big ups to Flip, who loves the stream. It's great. We barely even started, but it's nice you like it. You guys tell me you love these streams.
Support them. I can't every time I play this game have a slow night.
Slow night.
I don't know why people won't support this.
I don't know why.
In my opinion, I've told you guys the reason that I like doing this kind of game is big for variety on my streams, and because I'm a variety streamer, it's great that I'm able to do this. But
I think, you know what, DSP, I think people are just being lazy. I think they're just being lazy. You should say they're lazy. Oh, why don't I have 400 viewers? Nowadays, he can't even get 200. Back in the day, he was calling people lazy over 400.
This is disappointing to me. I could certainly tell you this. It seems like there was more consistent supports for the original Judgment than for Lost Judgment. I don't know what's changed because this game is just as good in my opinion.
Wait, what? DSP was shitting on Keemstar for having a lot of money. Wow, that's a hot take. It's the hottest of takes.
The audience here, I hope you guys will support it. Please do, okay? Thank you. The hardcore begging season.
That's going to be it for tonight's Lost Judgment stream. That was a good mix. Again, a good mix of story and side content. And thank you guys for a chill stream. Thanks to those who contributed and those who just hung out and had good conversation. It was a fun stream for me, and I hope that you guys feel the same way. Okay? Guy Ferraro says, I have a serious question. Why, besides blatant support, would someone donate on a later stream when they can't get rewards for as long as the time? Because again, I'll tell you why. Because they're not doing it to get a reward. Most people who come by my streams aren't saying, oh, here's some money, put on a vest. Here's a super chat, put on your glasses. Do you think anyone cares about these?
Now, as toxic as Keemstar can be, and that's a good point in the chat, Excalibur. As toxic as he can be, he, to my knowledge, has never put the responsibility of people, his fans, financially supporting him. I haven't heard of that shit at all. So, as much of an asshole as he is, he doesn't have these same sins. He does make his money off of views, and he clickbaits people into fucking non-existence. But at some point, you kind of learn it's clickbait, and you know what you're signing up for.
No! People are doing it because they support the stream. They want to see the stream continue. They want to see me keep doing this fun stuff every day. That's why they're supporting the stream, not because of the silly rewards. That's why.
This guy is 1,000,000% a pathological liar and a sociopath.
So people come by the late stream because, man, I like Lost Judgment. It's a great playthrough. I want to see it continue. I'm going to support it. That's why. Oh, it was guys. That's a good point. If
Well, my girlfriend heard me. I'm defending Keemstar. She wanted to beat my ass.
Playing game chat one.
Because she's team H3.
If you look at the most successful
Obvious.
streams I have, literally, it's the rewards are not
The
reason
most
people are
successful
contributing.
stream.
I'll be honest with you.
What is the reason? Begging. The begging is the reason. The reason for the season.
I think it's good to give back to the viewers when there's something I can do that's silly or fun.
Give back
It
what?
should not be. I've said this before. I'll say it again. It's not a transactional relationship.
What?
That's your fault.
That's
you
your fucking
created
fault.
The monster. You unleashed the monster. And now
Unleash
your
the
complaint
monster.
is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's
Well,
your
fuck
fault.
you. That's your
It's
fault.
asshole.
Yeah.
That's your own fault. It's a lack of
Stop offering shit to people that you're not gonna go through.
self-control. Well, that's the pigeonhole you put yourself in. That was your active choice, and that's your fault. And instead, look in the mirror and realize you're the one who did this to yourself. And maybe if you were just honest with yourself, you wouldn't be so miserable. There you go. That's your fault. You created that business model.
If someone comes to my stream and says, Phil, I like what you're doing. I like this free content you're putting out constantly. Let me support it. Here you go. Oh, by the way, since I'm having fun and we're all having a good time together, let me just do something silly as a way to say thank you. I'll put on a silly hat that you can choose or a vest.
No, that's bullshit. What was the vest streak about? The vest was literally hostage for 276 streams. It was like he was sitting on the ledge of a building with a gun to the vest's face. Let's say the vest is a anthropomorphic vest that looks like a human, and he was like, dude, I don't know, I might shoot him. If you don't give me the money, I might shoot him, might throw him off the building, you never know. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight. I don't know when it's gonna be. It was a fucking scam. The vest streak was the biggest fucking scam.
Be the purpose someone's coming to the stream. Someone shouldn't come to the stream and say, I want to give you money to force you to...
It was all about it, by the way. It's all about that. The 270 streams, whatever that he did, it was all about the streak.
Play a game you don't want to play. I want to come to the stream to get a transactional relation, to get a reward or a transactional relationship from someone. That should literally never happen. If that's happening, that's the wrong mentality. Really. That's the wrong mentality. That should not happen. Okay?
DSP, I'm here to fucking chill and watch gaming videos. You don't get to tell me what's the right mentality and the wrong mentality. You just don't get to. You don't have that right. And I don't have any responsibility towards you. It just like anybody watching any stream, they don't have any responsibility. It's just entertainment. It's just that. The moment you start pushing the responsibility for you to exist on me or on literally anybody else, then I don't know, man. That's not the right fucking mentality. You know what I mean?
Okay? And I hope that people understand that. If that's what
and I hope DSP understands
here
that.
for, that's not what I'm all about.
That's not what I'm all about. What are you about? What is he about? Pre-streams that are long as fuck, meandering. He's about looking at chat. He's about leaning in, calling people shitheads, banning them. About low effort gameplay. He's about 480p camera. That's what he's about. Yeah, it's not about the
vest.
vest.
That's what I'm all about. And I hope that you understand that.
Alright. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you. I hope you guys had a great stream.
Oh,
There's
no.
still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind.
Let's see what's up with Dave, even though he hasn't started yet. He's terrible.
Time. I love it. I love it.
Hey man, oh, the Raw stream, okay, there it is.
Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money.
Oh, he has indoctrinated children. The fucking mocking voice, I love this shit. I love the mocking voice. No. No, dogs and hobos. Wow, what a great fucking song. So, what else is there to even talk about? That's the main drama, and I'm curious if he's gonna bring up the what that nonsense was, the 1500. I'm curious if basically what's gonna happen in the future with this, because that he's not the type of guy who's upset about the future, obviously, but you know, I don't really know, man. Wait, 300 tips? I don't get what that means. Well, yeah, there's not really a lot of new stuff about DSP, so I don't really know what to watch. These fucking songs, Jesus Christ. Oh, is he gonna get a 300 tip before? Oh, he got it now? Okay, well, sure. Fine. I mean, okay. It's going to Hulk. So, sure. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to play right now. I mean, that was expected, obviously, because now we're gonna be mad, you guys. Did you know that? We're gonna be fucking pissed. I'm just gonna be talking over his stupid pre-stream. I don't even care. Because now we're gonna be angry. Oh no, we're gonna write in chat, right? You're gonna write in chat. Oh my god, he got $300. Hasn't even started, right? But I wonder if he's gonna put the hat and the glasses, or it's gonna be a scam. I wonder why. The Lost Judgment, yeah, we saw the rant. It was so unnecessary to be talking like that. It was fucking stupid. But I don't even know, man. People keep giving him money, so other people are mad. But I don't even know how other people can be mad when you know that all that money is gonna go is mobile games and drinking and buying fucking food. That's all that it's gonna go to. Like, I don't even know how people can be mad. What? Rab? Did Rab send him the tip? The generous contribution? Oh, anonymous. Yeah, nice. Yeah, more money just stresses him out. I agree with you. It just makes him more stressed. I'm sure it does. Because it's like, the more money you have, the more stuff you gotta buy. That's how it works, because money is to be spent. So yeah, that's kind of how life works. He laughed at me. This fucking terrible. Let me explore his King of Hate vlogs playlists while we're listening to stupid music. Oh, the Adam Cole thing. Okay, let's see that. Let's see that, because I haven't played that on stream. Now, Adam Cole is a live streamer and a wrestler from AEW that made fun of DSP. It's pretty straightforward.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
I love
so bad,
I love
can't
it.
get
I love it so bad.
Game box thing with $5. Oh, the camera's on.
Who said that? Who said that?
Game box says that.
Oh, the camera's on.
Camera's on the whole time.
Ah, the whole time, huh? Hello.
Oh, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Wow, the camera's on, huh?
I love it so much.
All right, so
And yeah, that was it. Pretty funny. And DSP cashes in a 3-year-old grudge against Destiny. The fuck? Almighty Kevin. Okay. And yeah, that's basically it. What is this stream? The epic conclusion of Alan Wake Remastered. I don't even know why this guy plays it, man. Look at his fucking channel. Look at how lame he is. Oh wait, is this the thing? No, it's a fake song. It's a fake out. Because I was looking the other day and looking at his fucking channel, and it's tragic, man. Oops. The epic conclusion. Oh, he's gonna go on for another. What is this? What is this? Never heard this song before in my life. Yeah, well, this he's gonna wait for like 20 more minutes, bro, for more people to show up. Because 150 not gonna cut it. Now, look at this. Just a bland ass thumbnail. Nobody cares. 900 views. Nobody cares about this. Playing fucking Monkey Ball. Terrible pre-stream. Alan Wake. It's just a miserable channel. Very miserable. Let's see about the games. What is he playing? Is there a way to see? Okay, let's let him eat some Filipino food. Oh, he's eating Mediterranean food. Great. And it's gonna be, of course, a Phil's choice of a costume. Phil's choice. So we're getting something low effort and boring. Unlike the other ones. Yeah, that's my reaction. And he's playing Silent Hill Original. Wow, great. You remember when he played Silent Hill, what was it, Shattered Memories? On some weird console with Cat? And it was the most boring thing that I've ever seen in my life, single-handedly. And here we have, what is this? Games poll 1. Look at how much he even spams polls, man. He spams fucking polls. No, actually, these are 2 weeks ago, all 3. Because he doesn't give a fuck. Could make 50 polls. Okay, anyways. Halloween 2021, what is he playing? I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy 1. Whoa, phenomenal. Phenomenal. And yeah, he has like 200,000 subs, almost. Can't break 1,000. Can't break 1,000, barely. When is the last time? Oh, a stupid pre-stream. Dude, shut the fuck up. Stupid pre-stream is the last time he hit over 1,000. It's pretty fucking depressive. And yeah, and it only goes to say that no one actually genuinely gives a fuck about these videos. It's a waste of time. People go to his stream in the hopes of gold dust and embarrassment. And usually it doesn't happen, so he doesn't get views. He gets some on his pre-stream, which is, by the way, a full fucking hour. Full fucking hour meandering. And also this impromptu Q&A, I would like to watch this. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what it means. Did he finish a game? Oh yeah, he had a finale and then probably did this. I don't really know. Pretty dumb. And yeah, that's basically.
Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. I thought I was much worse off than I am. I'm okay.
Is this again a song?
Another again, unless I have to. So.
Oh my god. How are these even songs made? It's just a beat and DSP talking over it. How is this a song? Wow. Let's see his channels. Nobody. Features nobody because he doesn't really socialize with anyone. This is a wall of text with a bunch of HTTP links. This has to be an HTTPS, by the way. So they got that SSL. And contribution are not mandatory, but I am 100% crowdfunded. Oh, so they are mandatory. If you're 100% crowdfunded, then they are mandatory. You can either become a member, send a super chat, or just tip me. You can tip me here. Thanks in advance. Oh, this thanks in advance is fucking killing me, by the way. Yeah. And that's a good point. He's taking up so much fucking space on some unfortunate YouTube server somewhere that could have been hosting mukbangs with like 5 million views each. Instead it hosts this. Lost Judgment episode 29. Skate Club. Conclusion. Fucking terrible. Terrible. This channel is, and yeah, the image is also incredible. The DSP's profile image is, it's massive depression, and maybe a little bit of tism as well. We start. Oh yeah, here it is. There it is. The fat man has appeared.
I was like, what the hell is this big red scratch on the side of my head? It itches too. It feels like it's fresh. Maybe I scratched myself in my sleep. It could be like my fingernail or something. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, what I want to do is, as we're getting started here, because we're gonna obviously I do pre-stream with the webcam on for the last week. You guys seem to like that.
You guys seem to like that.
I got a significantly large contribution before the stream even started, and obviously I want to let everyone know about that.
Hey, big ups to Dayglow for the $2 super chat. Thank you in advance, and it says you're welcome in advance. So yeah, thanks.
I'll start the real pre-stream.
Start the real pre-stream.
Yeah, I just want to get this out of the way.
Oh, not even recording. Okay.
So Chicken Man
oh, not recording, huh? Say the $300. Say it.
Just got onto Game
Pass. Say it.
Any chance you'll play it? You know what? Let me start recording.
Let me start recording, okay? Sound good?
I'll put it into the pre-stream. What's going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome to the pre-stream. Today is Thursday, the 28th of October, 2021. I'm DSP.
Actually, if I put it like this, you can see the Dark Dave chat as well. You care about it.
It's going to be fun as hell.
I don't even know what you can see.
So much fun stuff coming up.
I gotta be honest.
Coming up in the next week, although I'm not sure what it's going to be. A lot to talk about. And before we get started with any of that, there were actually some significant contributions that came in on the pre-stream before I even started recording. So I want to shout those out, add those to the leaderboard, answer those questions, and then get started with my normal pre-stream shtick here. Okay? Sound good? So we start off with Chicken Man, who tipped $1.50 this morning. And he said, Alan Wake American Nightmare just got into Game Pass.
These shout-outs are tiring me. Genuinely tiring.
I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I scratched myself in my sleep, or if my cat scratched me. It could have been either one, but it's an annoying scratch on my face. It itches too. Hopefully it doesn't itch as much over the course of today. That's somewhere I touch a lot, so I get the feeling now it's going to be annoying. It's going to be irritated. Anyway.
Irritated by everything.
Nightmare. A standalone DLC
wow.
for Alan Wake. It actually was, you didn't need Alan Wake to play it. It actually had come out many years later after Alan Wake. In some ways, it was kind of like a continuation of the plot.
Dude, you are right. The pre-stream is complete waste of time. He could do the whole segment for like, I don't know, a minute or two. I gave you a whole PowerPoint presentation for like 30 seconds.
If I remember correctly. But I'm not sure exactly if it was ever explained. Is it part of the actual main thing, or did they just want to do a standalone expansion?
Yeah, that's also a good point, TDS. Just want to play games, have fun, and waste hours each day on pre-streams and shoutouts. I mean, shoutouts, I understand. The people give them money. They deserve a shoutout. I would think it's very fair. But come on. He's wasting too much time on it. He answering the question like it's a fucking Ask the King question.
That's the game I'm beating today. We're doing the final DLC, The Writer, to wrap up the playthrough. And some people have asked, would I do the Control DLC? Because there was a DLC for the game Control.
Really?
Last game from
He's gonna go back to do Control DLC? Say no, DSP.
And I never played
Just say no.
play that because it will maybe
Don't beat around the bush and then say no. Just say no. Have a spine.
lead into when they make Alan Wake 2, which all the rumors are saying they're making right now. But now I guess the standalone actually got.
Do I think that the scratch is self-inflicted? No, it's probably Jasper.
Out now for Game Pass, you can play it on your Xbox Series X or whatever for free. Well, I would consider it, but not now. There's no way I'm playing it right now. We're just finishing up Alan Wake, which I've been playing for weeks. Excuse me. And I'm gonna move on to other stuff now.
By the way, I have a song playing in the background to cover the, you know, the low frequencies and stuff. If it's too loud, just let me know in chat.
Then, yes, I would consider not only doing maybe American Nightmare again because it's on Game Pass, but also I would consider doing the Control DLC, which I believe I have because the person who a couple of years ago actually donated Control.
Oh yeah, Jasper got no claws. But I think he doesn't have just the front ones or something. I don't know. I really don't care about Jasper.
Content because people seem to not very
like he's just a cat. And I've seen plenty of cats.
So
yeah. It's not even like a cool Persian cat or something. It's just basically a fucking tabby cat.
Much like how people have said, will you play Skyrim again? Yes, as a lead-in to the next Elder Scrolls once it's announced officially, but not right now. Okay? Now, a big $300 tip came in.
A big, okay?
Tipper. All right.
Give me a long segment about it, please. Oh, I looked at it. Don't freak out. Yes, I'm freaking out.
Okay?
I'm freaking out. The sky is falling.
I'm going to put it on the leaderboard, by the way. Since we've doubled the tier 3 tips goal now, can I choose a vest and a hat for the first part of your stream and have the stream chat pick for the last part? Well, let me tell you how this is not going to happen. This is the finale of Alan Wake. I will be wearing
This is fucking dumb.
So the hats that would be eligible would either be the camo, the digital, or the fake hair hat. Okay?
Oh my god.
Vest, any vest is eligible.
Just
today,
fucking,
okay?
why eligible, man? It's a fun, chill stream. Just let them put on you whatever they want. They give you money. Fucking eligibility, man. Is this a fucking Ubisoft game? The hat is locked.
I would say, yeah, we can do that.
Oh yeah, it gave me too much money for me to not put it on. Yeah, just fucking put it on.
Technically, the stream really even started. The thing is, I'm not sure how you could send me that info because you're an anonymous tipper. You see, I don't have your info. The only info I have, I can see the email address that you used on PayPal to tip me.
Yeah, bozo.
Like, I don't know.
Send him an email from darksidephil@hotmail.com.
I would recommend, by the way, if you are in chat, don't say, "Oh, it's me," because with a big
yeah, because we're gonna find you're a pervert or a weirdo or a registered offender in some way. Yeah. Don't say it's you, you guys. Undercover tipping. Undercover tipping. That's what we want.
As normal. And if I get something from you that I can clearly link to you to prove that it's you, that you're requesting a hat and a vest, then we'll do that. If not, then I'll do a poll for the stream. Okay? But anyway, wow, what a significantly large way to start my streaming week. That's crazy. I almost never get a giant contribution like that, let alone at the very beginning of a stream on a new streaming week.
Almost never. How many times have you got 100,
very, very much for that.
150 and all kind? I almost never get. What the fuck is this bullshit, man?
Do like a plug segment or nothing on the pre-stream, which is very nice.
Oh yeah, don't send DSP your driver's license. He's gonna fucking end up doxing it because he's an idiot.
Awesome.
Yeah, you actually shouldn't be. Oh, a nice prayer hands. Let's talk.
Let us talk.
What do we have to talk about? Keemstar. Let's talk about Keemstar.
Be careful. You don't want people to control the streamed King Tut vibes. Yeah, but you understand what this guy said, or gal? I actually don't know, but you don't understand what they said. They said, "Oh, just for the first half. After that, we can open it up and have the viewers participate." But yeah, see, that's nice. Instead of saying, "Oh, I just want to dominate your stream," what King Tut would do is come here, throw a bunch of contributions, and be like, "Okay, now just play Street Fighter 5 tonight. I demand it." What?
What?
The fuck are you to demand anything, right? This guy's just trying to be nice.
Did you do it though?
I keep saying God.
Did you do it though?
I assume Jen. This person's just trying to be nice.
He was Tut's bitch. He was Tut's bitch. He loved Tut.
Okay, so 7 straight days of streaming this week. We got a great.
Just like he loved Emerald 7, which no one ever knows who that was.
We're gonna get out of
transitioning week.
November, and November I feel is gonna be a much better month for games and gaming.
Fucking this dude is always transitioning, man.
Most of the stuff that came out in October.
Now we gotta hear about fucking October not having a lot of games, November having too many games, December having not enough, January having not enough, February having too many games.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we know this DSP at this point.
Giant, exciting releases. It just didn't happen. Okay, it didn't. So because of that, you know, definitely things like attendance were down and everything. There's nothing you can do about that. I had
Yeah, Piggy, did you dance? He danced. He danced. He was doing break dancing. He was doing tap dancing.
A lot of these playthroughs,
Whatever his piggy body could enable him to do.
Content as well, and this week's very exciting because we've got a special marathon event for Halloween, and then we're moving on to new content this week, and it's going to be you who's going to be a major factor in determining what the next game is that I play, because obviously I don't know what I want to do. There's 3 really good options that we're going to talk about right here on pre-stream, okay? Okay. So that being said, my friends, let's talk.
Yeah, he was dancing off screen, obviously.
Today,
And things happen much faster off screen.
Conclusion of Alan Wake Remastered. We're going to be doing the Writer DLC, okay? The Writer DLC is the second...
Bro, I'm gonna get fucking remastered by the time he stops talking about this shit. I'm gonna have like 5 editions come out of me. I'm gonna have on the Switch.
Forgive me if my memory does not serve, alright? But...
I'm gonna come out on the Switch with smaller graphics.
For all of that, okay?
And laggy. Gonna be laggy. Why are you distracted, DSP? Keep talking.
This was the DLC that pissed me off the most. This was the part of Alan Wake that pissed me off the most, I think.
It pissed him off.
It's hard to remember 10, 11 years ago. But if I'm remembering correctly, I was playing this DLC, trying to get through it, and it was incredibly difficult and incredibly tedious. Like, I'm talking wave after wave after wave of generic enemies, really annoying shit. To the point where it drove me nuts. I was losing my mind.
Dude, he's not gonna talk about Keemstar because, like LTG would said, he got his cheeks spread. They visualized him in a bed and they spread his cheeks.
And I was so bored.
And DSP was talking about a lot of times talking about people fucking him in the ass in the previous streams that we've watched, especially in the begging videos. In one of them, he said my ass was stretched so much. Hilarious. Great stuff. But yeah, he got visualized in a bed.
Maybe it would actually spice up things to have a co-op commentary. That was my depression. At that point, you know, I wasn't doing. At that point, it was not something that I was regularly doing, having anyone else in my content. It was primarily just me doing it. And in reality, if I'm remembering correctly, when John came over and we did the co-op commentary on this DLC, this was the thing. It was successful. People were like, wow, that was...
And that's the thing with Keemstar, and he said it in the video, he loves to talk shit. So, he's just waiting for a fucking moment where somebody's gonna talk shit about him, and he jumps on Twitter, goes to his kitchen, and starts recording himself. He's great.
The co-op commentary started as a weekly thing pretty much right around then, okay? So...
Hey, Kevin Bernstein is here tonight. Wow.
I actually don't remember how long the writer is. We have the whole stream to finish.
Yeah, he got ratioed beyond belief, I think. I'm blocked by him on Twitter, so I don't know.
If it really is as tough and tedious as I remember, this is going to be a rage-filled stream where I'm going to be like, fuck, man, why is this so hard and annoying?
But he's going to talk about the 1500 for the identity theft, quote-unquote, quote-unquote, and some more quotes. And some parentheses
for Alan Wake at this point.
And some big brackets too.
Today I'm not gonna do American Nightmare. I'm not gonna be doing the Control DLC. I'll save those for later if I ever do them. Okay. All right. So that's the main gameplay stream today, and I'm happy to say goodbye to Alan Wake after a fun playthrough. Actually, it was a really fun month. Remember, it came out right at the beginning of this month.
And Keemstar's probably gonna end up having someone to manage the drama alert channel and to keep posting stuff.
Okay.
And he's gonna get paid by it, paid for it by extension. So yeah. Keemstar is gonna be fine.
By the way, shout out to Kevin.
And DSP in like 5 years, that's a good point, right? He's gonna wait for Keemstar to disappear, and in 5 years he's gonna talk shit on him.
I told you guys, I'm just.
But DSP is still gonna be begging. The most.
VTuber before they were called VTubers. It's just.
I don't even know what VTubers mean.
On my streams, you just can't
I'm
tell.
Boomer.
But that's why
25, by the way.
Because I don't have a big budget, so I have to.
No, he hasn't talked about Keemstar.
Anyway, so that being said, later tonight, the late stream is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania.
Super Monkey Ball?
I have no idea what's going to happen.
No idea. DSP never has any idea about what anything is going to happen. It's all just speculations.
Okay.
And I thought we were the people speculating all the time.
Excuse me.
Because DSP has complete transparency and access to his life, but he still speculates about stuff all the time.
Okay. First of all,
And I know nothing about his life outside of what I read on Kiwi Farms that is leaked or his YouTube videos, and I can speculate just as good as DSP. Wow.
get to the end, and then there's a crazy jump.
Yeah, he didn't put the glasses, the hat. He should be in full metal. What was it? Full metal jacket. By now. Full beggar jacket.
Long time to beat, and then after that, there's a few more. So I may beat Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania's campaign tonight.
Wait, do you like the Selsun Blue video? The shower video?
I'm being told
no.
Things that are basically left.
No.
I can either go back.
That was your depression. You were depressed when you watched it. There's no way you like that. But yeah, it is like pretty cool and self-aware, I guess, to some extent. I guess.
A lot of people actually told me they could never beat the campaign of Super Monkey Ball, so they just went and played the mini games with their friends and family, and that was enough for them. They felt like they got their money's worth out of the game. But the problem is there's no online component to it.
Yeah, some anonymous individual made a massive contribution of $300.
Apparently there's a challenge run available in the game.
Challenge fucking run. No, you're challenged enough. You're challenged enough, DSP. Give up. Give up. You're already challenged. Don't do this to yourself. It's not worth it.
The way it works is it's not like the campaign of the game. These challenge runs are very difficult because you have to do a series of stages back to back to back and beat
like Drake. Haha,
You
nice.
have to start from the very beginning again. In addition, you're stuck with.
I want the fan art back. I don't like this type of pre-streams because he looks at the camera so all the time so like condescendingly and I don't know. Kind of seems like an asshole. I don't know.
It's
I just don't like it.
Like it's really hard. Okay.
So we have a WWE Champions lead programmer in chat, or someone who claims to be. I can't verify. You need to send me your driver's license. And he says $300 won't get you Zombie Hogan. We made sure of it. I'm pretty sure he's very rare.
I am starting up right now my second run.
Oh, he's still talking about games. Start talking about drama. What is this? House of fucking Ashes. Oh, yeah, it's a super massive game. What do you expect? Very challenging. He's challenged again.
We know House of Ashes is about 7 hours long. Excuse me. Okay, so basically, I don't know.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to do, and he's challenged. That's the bottom fucking line. That's the bottom line.
One go and be like, okay, I saw what the content is.
That was my depression,
and that's it.
All right, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.
Let's give it a go tonight.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
How it pans out. It may be the last hurrah.
What if Keemstar invites DSP to be the new host of Drama Alert? I would love the shit out of that. That would be hilarious. And this fucking snake is in the worst place possible. That's why it keeps falling all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He leans into the microphone so you can get the full extent of the throat clear.
Man, is it challenging, and man, can it be frustrating?
Man, is it challenging, and also I have to beg a lot.
Playing it because it doesn't feel like a game that's very enjoyable, right? What's hilarious?
Yeah, he gave a shout out to the last hurrah. Big ups. It's not a kid's game. Well, he drinks from like a baby bottle. Baby bottle for gamers.
Okay. And no exaggeration about the pounding. It really feels like that. It feels like
oh yeah, he spread his cheeks.
Your head.
Oh no, yeah, your head. Of course, your head.
I'm curious.
The pounding.
Very curious about what will happen. Let's see what happens
oh
tonight.
No.
Let's play it by ear. Let's see what happens tonight on the late stream. Okay. Tomorrow, Friday, will be the.
Oh my God! Every single day. Every day.
And I guess it's considered
every day.
Open area of the island that we haven't been.
Tell us that next week you're gonna be streaming 7 days a week.
Gorilla, whatever.
Please tell me.
New plot line, okay? Typically, each one of these areas is taking about 10 hours, so I think another 2-3 streams will wrap up that, and then we'll get to the end of the game, which is
whoa.
It means that probably another weeks we'll wrap up Far Cry 6. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. And tomorrow night,
I'm surprised Far Cry 6 is not a 90-hour game.
Session of Street Fighter.
Where you have to unlock all the regions to complete the game.
And I hope
they're all level gated
as usual
because Ubisoft.
And that's about that. Just your weekly Street Fighter stuff Friday night, normal stuff. Saturday, we are mixing things up on Saturday. Okay, being that I beat Alan Wake, what I want to do on Saturday is I want to do a major stream of Lost Judgment. Okay, Lost Judgment, I'm really enjoying the game. At this point, taking a look at my length of my playthrough, I believe I just hit the 27 hour.
27 hours. So it's gonna take him another 25 hours. Let me look how long it takes to complete.
Reporting it, you know, it could be anywhere from 40 to 60 hours long, your playthrough. I would guess I'm probably reaching maybe around the halfway point at this part. So the thing is, I'm doing a lot of the side content. I'm doing a lot of the school stories. I'm doing a lot of the missions that are popping up around town. So the playthrough's taking quite a long time. That's fine. That's the style I want to play this game. I don't want to rush through it or anything, okay?
Main story is 22.5 hours. Main plus extra 46. Completion is 86. All styles 42. So yeah, DSP is gonna take 90 hours.
I believe we're about to head into
because he has to give out shoutouts.
Maybe some more side content.
And yeah, story development side content, calling people shitheads. A couple rants about Review Tech USA. A couple rants about Keemstar. A couple rants about kids being bullied by kids.
Or at least kind of have an idea what some of the better choices are.
And a couple of reminders of there's 30 minutes left on the screen, you guys.
Now Sunday.
Gotta contribute right now. Send your contributions.
This is gonna be great, my friends. The Halloween marathon.
Is he gonna be Bob Ross again? Oh no, not the soundboard.
Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.
Is the Halloween marathon where there's going to be a variety of things going
Fucking
on.
awesome.
First of all, I'm pleased to report I received my Halloween costume.
Oh yeah, he said my friends, right? My friends.
It did show up.
My friends. I like it when you guys notice something that I don't, because a lot of things go over my head, because it's all just like rambling, and I'm rambling on top of that rambling, so it's just
That's all I'm gonna say.
And I have a rap song playing under everything.
I'll say.
So yeah, if you want to listen to the song, then
my Halloween costume.
big ups.
It'll be an interesting one to say the least. So I'll be in costume all day long on Saturday. In addition to that, there's going to be a variety of games played, 4 horror-themed games on this marathon, including Silent Hill, Condemned Criminal Origins, and Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location.
Oh, you want a link to the song? Sure.
I will be choosing. All right, so 4 horror-themed games that will be played all day long, starting in the usual time.
If you give me $300 anonymously, that makes you my friend. Obviously, yeah. I'm even gonna have a fake marriage to you if you want. I can ship you across the country.
And the options are currently still in the running. I actually haven't checked the poll since my day off, so let's actually check right now. Why not? You guys are currently voting on a cuisine for this event. All right, the options are as follows: Filipino food, Thai food, and Mediterranean food. Checking now. Here's the poll as it's going right now on my community tab on DSP Gaming. Thai food.
Yeah, he's playing Five Nights at Freddy. One of them. There's so many of them.
Mediterranean food is currently at 43%. Excuse me. So it's seeming like unless we get a flood of new people in to start voting. Okay.
A lot of new people. How are the? Oh my God, his members are never going anywhere.
Now, please, by all means, don't think that you can't still vote. You can. You can still vote all the way up to the event. So please keep.
Prophet, you get a shout out, obviously.
Mediterranean.
And I give you my gratitude.
Kinds of food together. It's the food of Greece as well as the food of the Middle East.
And I can also play the air horn for you.
Kebabs, shawarma, hummus, falafel, Greek salad.
Oh no, it's the menus fucking segment. He's a waiter. You should tip him.
Are a huge part of.
Imagine if he was your waiter. He would give you a 20-minute pre-stream on the menu.
Off the top of my head.
The worst waiter.
Mediterranean cuisine. Now,
the food of Greece. Yeah, the food of Greece.
I absolutely love it. I think
it's his own food. He made it
from other kinds of food, and we'll definitely pick a few things off the menu that I've never had before.
Some robust shit. It's gonna be robust and tangy, bro. 100%.
I'm excited. I hope that you guys are excited as well. And this should be a good day all around. It should be something different, something varied, and something
varied and robust.
On Sunday, I hope you guys will join me for the Halloween event if at all you can. Okay.
Devouring stuff on a Sunday is pretty chill.
Cold beer. I almost said only iced beer. Only cold beer. Who just
only iced beer.
Gold crown. Yeah, you earned your gold crown. Thank you. Only cold beer.
Remember only iced Carl. That was great. Okay. Derek Carl was also fantastic. There were some nice Carls. There's a variety of robust Carls.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'll still be here. Okay? So now here's what we got to figure out. What new game
Am I gonna?
Yeah, he gets super excited about food.
Because starting.
What are we watching today? Now, this was supposed to be the thing, but then we can watch something else later.
The next major release I'm interested in playing is November 9th, which is Forza Horizon 5, and then after that, November 11th, which is the GTA trilogy. I feel that once those games release, in particular the GTA trilogy, those games are going to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play Metroid for some reason. I'm so confused because it's like a big game, people are liking it, and I'm not a Nintendo enjoyer and a player, so I don't know. But it seems like generally people are enjoying it a lot. I don't know why. He just wants to be a contrarian for everything.
Which would be great to not have it lingering. And probably.
Yeah, that's true, Brian. We are watching garbage.
Before then, so again, another game that's not lingering. We'll have 2 games finishing as we start up new ones. But the question is, what do I want to play to balance in with all the other stuff I'm doing until the 9th and 11th hit? You know, we need another game. Here are the options. There's 3 options, okay? Option number 1 would be Metroid Dread. The newest Metroid.
Yay, finally.
Throwback to the classic.
And Guardians of the Galaxy apparently are pretty decent as well.
Fusion from the early 2000s.
Whatever.
There's been a Metroid game like that in so long that people are eating it up and saying it's an amazing game. It plays like classic Metroids with some modern twists. But the catch-22 here.
So he's really just trying to be an asshole toward Nintendo and not just buy the game. Okay, I understand now.
Most people who've ever watched my streams say that Metroidvania games are boring. I've tried in the 13 years that I've been a content creator on the internet. I've tried various different playthroughs.
Oh, they're boring. Okay.
Games. Castlevania games, actual Metroid.
I watched Raven's Dolphin play it. It looked pretty okay. It wasn't boring per se. It was a chill stream. It was very fun.
It doesn't matter if they're
But DSP playing it, yeah, that's a good point.
No matter what, essentially what happens is I start playing them. In the first hour, it's cool. By the end of the first stream, people are already complaining, man, this game is boring. And by the second stream, most people aren't showing up and aren't supporting the streams anymore. I'm just being honest, all right? I'm not saying I don't like these games. I don't want to play them. I'm telling you, this is the track record I've seen over the years. Metroidvania games just don't seem to do well on my streams.
Then just do like 2 streams of it. Do first impressions, man. You don't have to play the whole game. That's the whole point, man.
Okay, that's number 1.
You can have a series where it's just the first 10 hours or 6 hours. Or 1 long stream of just game. And that's gonna be it.
People who have reviewed it and played through it are saying it's actually good, even though it's not the most polished and it's certainly not the most fun combat style game. You know, and it actually has a slow start for what I'm to understand. Once the game picks up, the plot is outstanding. The character development and dialogue is really, really good.
Yeah, apparently some things do very good on his streams. Like Dark Souls, PUBG, shit like this from back in the day when he was begging a lot and was terrible.
So I don't think most
but I think the support correlates to
basically saying, wow, it's way better
the begging in a way.
Reviews of this game look terrible. Okay? So that's option number 2. Option number 3 would be something pretty interesting here, all right? When we do the Halloween Marathon on Sunday, there's going to be 4 horror-themed games played. All right? Again, Silent Hill, Condemned Criminal Origins, Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, and a mystery game, which I'm not announcing, but you'll know when you see it on the event.
Okay.
So that being said, with 4 games, there's potential. People will be like, oh, man, Phil played this game, and it really, you know, it's good. It's fun.
Potential for what?
I'd love to see him continue to play this game this week as a playthrough, rather than just dropping it after only playing it for like an hour or an hour and a half during the Halloween Marathon, which is typically what happens. Usually I don't continue on with the playthroughs that I played during the Halloween event, right? So, that being said, I might grab one of those games from the Halloween event and run with it that week if people like that, okay? But
if it gets a lot of contributions,
we have to see how people accept.
That's when he's gonna be playing it.
Let's see how people react to the games that I played during the Halloween event, and then make a determination based on that. Okay, so here's what I would like from you guys. Okay,
support.
Over the course of this weekend,
think
about it.
Okay, think about it. What?
Streams, your feedback, your opinions. Hey, leave comments on my videos, because guess what? I have comments on my videos on YouTube.
Whoa, so why do you have to brag about it? I have this thing that everyone has, except some music videos for some reason. I still don't understand why.
Or Metroid Dread, or if you want to wait and let's see, look for a horror game, right? I'm very curious because I get the feeling there'll maybe be a choice before Sunday, but then on Sunday, people's opinion might change if one of these horror games ends up being really good and you want to see me continue on, right?
Ends up being really good.
Let's see together, okay?
So if 100 people say in chat this game is great, nothing matters. But if the tips total gets bigger, then people are loving the shit out of the game.
and we'll have a good time. All right. Now, so that means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is up in the air.
Come on, start doing the plugs yet.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Will we continue with Monkey Ball? If so, it'll be a night stream. If not, Monkey Ball's done. And then the night streams will be a focus. Likely a lot more House of Ashes. Maybe 2 more streams.
Hey, hi, fantastic Mr. Sam. Welcome to your
Probably
stream.
a Lost Judgment stream in there as well. Depending on what new game is selected, the new game will probably be played Monday, and then Far Cry on Tuesday, and then probably maybe more of the new game on Wednesday. Okay? Fair enough?
I mean, his situation with the comment is the best that he's gonna get.
7 straight
Because he's gonna read all the troll comments because he has to approve everything manually. And basically, yeah, if you say something, he's gonna read it, I think. Unless someone else manages that, because YouTube allows you to have moderators and stuff, which have different, I think, moderating capacity. So yeah, they can't probably delete all his videos, but maybe they can approve his comments for him.
It's definitely a game that's dated. It's over 10 years old. Some people came back to the streams and really enjoyed the playthrough as a retro vibe, and others after the first stream or two were like, meh. And you know, I understand. I get it. And again, this is the first October in the 13 years.
Oh my god, 13 years. 13 years.
This was the first October where there were just not many major AAA release games. The ones that came out were all re-releases and remasters, and that's disappointing to me because obviously I'm here to cover all the new stuff, but when there's no good new stuff out, what do? You play what's there, and you know, it's not very engaging, it's not very exciting when you're playing games you've already played already. You know what I'm saying? Next month I think will feel a lot different, although admittedly the GTA games I've played before, experiencing them now with modernized controls and graphics and all that, I feel it's going to be like a brand new game experience. Like I almost guarantee you playing GTA 3 is going to feel like a different game. Having modernized stuff in that game, that's what it needs.
Yeah, 13 years and still on level 1. Unfortunately, yes, Ruben, I agree with you.
I agree with you. So here we go. Let's see what happens this coming week. And then we'll head
Yeah, if you want to bypass the approval system, just make him a positive comment. He's gonna approve it, and then you can edit it, and it's gonna be whatever. Oh, I haven't mentioned this. Okay.
This is what I was trying to reach.
It's way too high.
Boy, what a dud.
Way too high.
How can I
What a dud.
convince new people to come to the channel and become members when there's no hot new game, right? I mean,
Yeah,
to be honest,
hot
you
new
guys
game.
are
I'm gonna press
right
X'd
here.
out with my custom emoji that only I can use for now,
No matter what game I
so it
play,
gets
you hang
approved.
out with me, you support the streams. I get that and I appreciate that. I really do. Oh wow, DC just did a Hawaii haiku. Because he's in Hawaii, I guess, for vacation.
Why haiku?
A tropical haiku. Aloha, you guys. Hawaii is a gorgeous place to vacation. There you go. Thank you, DC. We missed you.
Please, drop all of the wheelchair symbols that you can in chat. This was a specific moment.
Okay. All that being said, my friend,
this guy, his wheelchair is pimped.
Once this month
It's
started, and I saw everyone's reaction.
It's like Filthy Frank's video.
Remaster, remake, sequel to a franchise where the franchise is identical the whole time or whatever. And I'm playing. I'm like, I'm not getting any new viewership. What I'm getting is the core viewership. The people.
Pimp my wheelchair. Yeah, this is the video.
No matter what game I play are here and they're supporting me. There's no way I'm gonna bring new viewers in playing these remasters and rehashes, and there really wasn't anything of note this month besides maybe Metroid.
Yo, there's an actual wheelchair, a person in a wheelchair emoji. That's very inclusive.
That I don't really get a lot of attendance for. You see, so even that I don't think would have made a difference. I just think it was a month that was almost like cursed, because this would have been the month if we weren't in COVID world right now, right? This likely would have been the month where all the giant AAA releases would have dropped and everyone would have been competing for
COVID world.
Everyone would have been playing these giant games and talking
Okay.
about them. And
I mean, yeah, he's right. He's right.
It didn't happen at all.
Stating the obvious.
Quite the opposite.
Didn't happen. That's why Cyberpunk wasn't finished too, right?
Right? We're amidst the busy fall gaming season. The biggest release of the season is going to be the GTA trilogy, which is.
You guys, don't be surprised. This is a typical DSP pre-stream. This is nothing special. This is still the schedule segment, and this is the most painful part of the stream is the schedule segment.
It's such a weird
it just sucks. It simply sucks.
COVID and everything, right?
At least the begging is somewhat entertaining because it's just a guy begging. But the schedule is like, no. What are we gonna play? When we're gonna play it? For how long?
And then we even lost.
And let's talk in circles a bunch.
Some people were like, I'm not gonna come re-up my membership till there's something that I want to watch Phil play, and this month is all rehashes and shit, so I'm not really interested. What I hope, okay, just being honest, what I hope is that in the month of November, all right, we will see a difference. because of the games I'm playing. Because not only will I start a new game, but also we'll be playing 2 other new games in Forza Horizon, which is Ultra Chill Stream with great graphics.
Ultra chill stream, which means ultra boring. I don't want to watch this guy drive cars. I can't stand this.
What GTA or whatever, whenever I play GTA, the viewership's good, the support is good, and I can't complain. So I'm hoping we can keep with that pattern. Plus, here's the other thing. In the month of November, the members' goal will be for the Christmas event. The Christmas Marathon event, which I'm very excited for. As you know, usually for the Christmas event, I dress up in Christmas sweaters and attire. I drink
Some
during the
extra
event.
chill
Yes,
music.
I actually inebriate myself during the event. We play a variety of fun games. We do some
What?
Christmas festive themed stuff. Last year I even did a Christmas themed, DSP Tries It, right? Didn't we? What was it that we did? It was the oh god, what was it called?
Goal is gonna be 1500.
I can't even remember. Was it
100%.
pastries? Oh, was it
100%.
mincemeat pie? Yeah, it was mincemeat pie.
Can't be
And I
anything
tried
more.
it, I was blown away at how fucking good it was.
No, this is this song is from the Disco Elysium soundtrack. It's slowed and reverb.
Maybe this year we'll do like a fruit cake or something weird.
It's
You know?
it's great. The soundtrack is great. I'm gonna drop a link to it in chat.
I've only had a fruit cake like once in my life. Seriously, I'm gonna do something like that, right? Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah, cool, good stuff, my friends. And
Well, good stuff.
anyway,
Let's keep going.
The members' goal for November.
Yeah, Disco Elysium is a
That will
great
motivate
game,
people to become
but it's a very story and character driven, and there's almost no combat, so
maybe the
just
Christmas event in December.
just,
that's gonna motivate people to become members.
I don't
again,
know.
You see?
know what you're going into, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking.
But it's phenomenal. I love it.
All right. We'll see. What
I
happens.
love
I
it.
think we'll have
Almost as much
motivation
as
for this next month.
WWE
I'm not
champions.
sweating this month. I'm really not.
Not sweating this. What do you mean? You're not begging for it? What is sweating?
Because they're consistent income.
You gotta do a job to
renew every month.
get more members,
Okay,
huh?
so I know that that's the income I can depend on. So it's good. That's the same as the revenue that I used to
I
get
don't
over
know.
on Twitch. It was consistent income. It allows me to base my judgments and things on.
Yeah, I like Beach House as well.
But at the same time, I'm not going to freak out when the month itself was an anomaly for this time of year. Why am I going to freak out about the members not hitting it, right?
I can't imagine DSP playing Disco Elysium. He's gonna voice act the whole thing, even though there is a voice acted version already of it out. The
all right.
definitive edition or whatever, final cut, I think. Anything else? Well, meandering segment. Great. I love this.
I would want to talk about when it comes to all this stuff on the pre-stream. There's a lot of gaming news going on right now. But all of it is kind of, I'll be honest here. It's
Talk about Keemstar. You got clapped.
Some of the stuff is just like
He spread it your cheeks. You got visualized in a bed.
PlayStation has decided they want to bring so many of their games to PC. They actually formed a PC team called PlayStation PC. Think about how weird that sounds.
Is he reading this on ING?
PC.
Yeah, he's literally
A console.
reading it on Twitter.
You're saying
What?
PC after it.
Wow, this is great. Great. At least I pull it up on screen.
But at the same time, someone asked me the other day. They said, "Phil, what do you feel about?"
He has nothing to say about this. Look at him just trying to stall. He has nothing to say about it.
I don't care. Why would
So distracted.
Right? Why would
This
I
is what he does all the time, by the way, when the slideshow is on. Great.
Well, they're still exclusives for Sony for an extended period of time. Oh my god! A lot of these games.
A lot of these.
Consoles 2-3 years, and then they get ported to PC after.
3 to 5 business days for a response.
Amount.
Wow.
Of people still buying these games.
And if you tip him, you might get it early. It's like Amazon Prime or something.
And
I don't know.
porting them
I
to
don't have it.
PC is allowing them to now kind of branch out and appeal to a much wider audience, which is great in my opinion. Like, why wouldn't you want your game to get
Wait, isn't Persona 5 already on PC? But yeah, Royal is like a
I get a feeling
an
that
expanded
some people are upset about things
thing.
like this, or just people
Yeah,
who
I
are
know.
like, oh my god,
Oh my god.
I can't believe this. Sony.
He read a comment on Twitter that said
How
that.
dare they port them out
Oh
now?
no.
I feel like why
Who says this?
Sony console isn't as much as it was or whatever.
I guess people are saying it. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's years later. What are you freaking out?
If you bought a PS5 and you don't have any games to play, yeah, probably.
I guess there was a state of play yesterday, And I'm not even kidding you. Like the
State of
play
Slay.
apparently was so
All day
public
Slay.
that no one's talking about it because I was trying to figure out like what was presented in this state of
Nothing. A bunch of indie
play,
games.
and I can't even figure it out.
But they said it
Seriously,
beforehand.
today was my day off.
Can't even figure it out. Can't read a fucking article.
At the trends and everything, and I'm like,
Can't watch a
everyone
YouTube
said
video
State of Play
by
is terrible. You guys
Young
said
Yeah
it.
or whatever, whoever
Today's
does
State
it.
of Play
Angry
is the
Joe.
big boardroom meeting that's called at your
Friend
job.
of the show, Angry
Ask
Joe.
for
We talk about him all the
It should've
time.
just been a 2-line email. Wow.
Talk about it as much as DSP talks about Review Tech USA.
Is that
But in a
what it is?
positive line.
Ocean? That
In
Star
a positive
Ocean
light.
is getting a new game. And a Bug Snacks DLC.
Bug Snacks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, obviously, I'm happy about the Bug Snacks DLC. That sounds good to me. I love
What?
That was a good game.
What a fucking
That's
clown.
the thing, the Bug Snacks
Well, I'm
is
so
the
excited for
DLC.
Bug Snacks. He clowned Bug Snacks when it got announced with the PS5. He
Okay.
clowned it. He
Interesting.
didn't fucking like
Anyway.
this game. Like, oh, this kitty shit.
Anyway,
Ah,
there's really nothing to talk about in that regard. Okay.
hello.
Before we get to shout outs, I guess there's some personal stuff that I can
Burnell?
talk about.
Oh, personal stuff. Let's go.
Oh, by the way, I guess I'll shut this out because it's a tip that came in. Only Iced Coffee has tipped me $2 and swung by and wants to know, did Jasper get me? Is that how I got the scratch on my face? I honestly don't know. I don't know how I got it. I woke up
What?
this morning and the side of my face
It's
was
a demon.
And so
I've been watching The Haunting of Hill House.
Scratch there, and I honestly don't know where the scratch.
It's a ghost in his
was.
house.
Itch. So I'll probably end up touching it all day, and that'll get.
He looks like Tevin, probably. He haunts him every day. All day Slay.
But anyway, thank you, Only Iced Coffee, for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. All right. So I guess very briefly, talk about some personal stuff here that I'm not too happy about. And it's very upsetting to me. All right? And
Very
not that I
upsetting.
wanna
He's
inconvenience
very
you guys
upset.
with this shit because it really,
Oh, I don't want to have to tell you, but I have to beg you
get off my
guys.
chest. I'm very upset about the bullshit that happened to me. In
Oh my
regards
god.
To,
What did it
last
say
month
in the
where
bullshit? What
I
did
was
it say
a
inside?
Victim of crimes, identity theft, you know, and basically
Huh?
really fucked up.
What else?
You guys see the thing.
What
you
did it
guys
say?
know half of it.
What did it say, Mr. Burnell?
Advise legally not to talk about it publicly.
Advice not to talk about it. Why do you have to beg about it?
To me behind the scenes, but suffice it to say, the stuff that went public, first of all, number one, isn't even 100% true, but on top of that, isn't even the half of it. Like,
Isn't the half of it?
all right, once
It's
someone
WWE Champions
gets
time.
access to your data, they can then use that to do a lot of shit.
What did they do?
Okay?
Like what?
And if you don't catch it right away,
What did they
you
do?
basically now have to do a cleanup process.
What a fucking
in order
clown.
To fix stuff, and that's not good. Okay, it was a huge mess for me.
Oh, thanks for the super chat guy with 2 names.
Basically, for a couple of weeks, I had no funds.
Thank you
that
for
were
the
active except for my PayPal stuff. All my funds
the
that were
$1.99.
related to
Yes,
being
thank you.
paid from
I don't know why it
my
didn't pop up
bank
in
account and stuff,
Streamlabs.
It was all frozen for me.
It's all frozen
which
for
means
me.
Guess what? I couldn't pay anything. I had financial responsibilities that I couldn't fulfill because I had no money. Everything was frozen for a couple of weeks because of fraud. So because of that, now not only do I have to clean up the whole
Frozen.
situation, but now I'm behind on all my payments, and everyone
Yeah,
hits me with
Elsa touched
late
it.
fee and shit. And I will say this: at
Get
least-
out of here. You get late fees all the time.
not all of them. Some of them were like, okay, we understand these are tough times, this is an extenuating circumstance. We're gonna give you a pass, but some of them were not. Some of them were like tough shit. We have staunch policies. If you don't pay on time, you're in trouble. Late fee, and by the way, interest on top of late fee and shit. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously, like what the fuck? So not only am I dealing with all of that, but whenever something like this happens that's this serious, you got to get professionals and lawyers involved in everything. And I did. I had to do a major cleanup process because my stuff was so screwed up. I had basically emergency level. Now, let me tell you something.
Emergency.
As if lawyers aren't expensive enough. All right?
Has to ban some
Imagine
shitheads in
now
chat. Lean in.
telling a lawyer
Gets the lean in. Yeah.
that you now
Get
need
outta
something
here.
done quickly. That's like one of the most expensive things you could do.
Oh no.
Something in the someone in the legal field that you need something done quickly. All right, I'm not dead. Drop everything to do it, but that also means that they're going to bill you out the ass. Okay.
Out the
So,
ass.
on top of everything that happened to me, all right, the bullshit and drama online, which as usual is always fucking full of nonsense, but whatever. Neither here nor there because I've been through it so many times. Who even fucking cares about that shit anymore, right? But then having to basically have, freeze accounts, close accounts, open accounts, transfer, late fee, back fee, this, that, new agreement.
Breaks down the entire process.
Fucked up because
Nice one,
okay,
DSP.
new agreements now, this and that. I got a bill yesterday for $1,500. Oh, shit that I did. I had to have legal representation and everything. And I'm like,
Oh my god, not on my day off, man. I was just eating DoorDash, playing WWE Champions in the middle of the night. Ah, this sucks. Yo, this Dave's stream went dark. No! It happened. F for Dark Dave. I'm still here. But no. No, not now. Not now.
we had to have legal.
Oh, okay, fuck, okay. I'm just stupid. Okay, I apologize for this. I have to make an apology video.
Representation and everything, and I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be fucking shitting me. You know, like what the fuck? Out of Special K, if you spam the fucking chat one more time with your nonsense, I'm going to ban you. I'm not. He's an idiot. This guy is a complete idiot, and I'm gonna fucking.
What a fucking shithead! Ban him.
That was my depression. Because you're just sitting here to try to derail the stream and try to contradict everything I'm saying. You can go fuck yourself. I did nothing wrong. You could go fuck yourself, because I'm the one who just fucking went through all this. I'm not gonna listen to your fucking stupid bullshit. You want to act like
you can go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out.
With your dumb shit today when I'm trying to be fucking real with my audience. Fuck you. God damn, I hate fucking idiots like this.
I love this.
Christ.
This is what we sign up for. I love this.
So anyway, that was my depression. I mean, the good news is I did get most of the stuff fixed. The bad
Oh my god,
news
he's
is,
drinking gin.
It cost me a ton of money. So now on top of all the other shit going on in my life.
Oh, that sip was a delicious sip.
God forbid that I share something personal with you, like
God forbid.
I have an issue with my shower.
God forbid, I beg.
Because then people have to make a big deal about it. But all that is going on, and then on top of that, now I get a bill for $1,500.
Yeah, get a job.
Now, here's the thing.
Why am I fucking toxic?
It's one thing to troll someone online and to spread defamation or slander, whatever you want to call it, and put it all over the internet and ruin my online reputation
facts?
and all of that. It's another thing.
Let's call it facts.
Concretely steal money from me.
Why don't we call it facts? Nobody stole money from him. Nobody did that. What?
Money that
huh?
Going to things that I need to pay.
What?
I need to pay my taxes. I need to pay my back taxes. I need to pay my utilities. I need
stole money.
I need to pay the internet bill. I need to buy games for my
what?
business. I need to put food in the mouths of my family members. Okay? These are my life priorities.
Oh no.
Robbed of a significant amount of money because I had to go through hoops to fix all the shit.
Robbed?
Piece of shit fucked up for me. And now it cost me a ton of money.
Oh,
that's
I get it.
Stolen from me.
I get it.
Money that was that's a
what?
Expense. This person committed federal crimes against me, and now I have I'm gonna have to pay this money. Yesterday I had to dump $500.
Dude, I get it. No one took his money, but him having to spend money on the lawyer is robbery.
The other thing too. Okay. The other thing is,
what?
When it comes to this, I don't have the money. I just don't have the money to pay it all right now. So I paid as much as I could. I dropped $500 yesterday, my first payment. Every month I don't pay in full. There's new fees and interest added.
No.
So even though I owed $1,500, okay, great, $1,500. I paid $500. Oh, you owe $1,000.
Phil,
that's all I
we
can pay
contribute
for
to
this
you,
month. So
but it
next
always
month
seems
I'll
like it's
owe
a
way
black
more
hole.
because now there's fees and interest.
I
Because
agree
you
with
didn't pay it
you.
in full, and that's how it works in America.
That's how it works in America. All Americans are like this, by the way.
They consider business. Yeah.
So
there's nothing I can do about it. I just gotta slowly do what I can do.
There's nothing I can do. Go fuck yourself.
Too. That's the other thing,
It was fucking robbed.
And I'm actually.
It was robbed.
When the news hit, I was in the kitchen. I was washing vegetables and preparing them and stuff for meals for the week while Kat was getting ready to go out. And I'm cleaning everything and I'm doing stuff. And
you got scammed.
then I get this news.
This is hilarious.
What the fuck?
I love this.
Like, I had no clue it was going to be that much money. I was hoping it would be like $500, $1,500.
Wow.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
They robbed him.
And it really, it basically put me in a really
They robbed
bad
him.
mindset. It did. It put me in a
Was the
really bad
robbery on
mindset.
wheels?
Because now
Bad
it's supposed to be my
mindset.
day off.
Oh no.
And now
That
how
was
am I
my
supposed to
depression.
enjoy my day off. When
How am I supposed
now
to?
know
As I ban
several
people in chat?
months, and
As I'm banning everyone in
this,
chat.
Because if you don't, you're going to get financially fucked yet again. And by the way, while you're paying this, now you can't pay the other things you're supposed to be paying. You know?
You robbed him. Yes,
So,
you.
I just wanted you guys to understand something.
They
Again,
robbed
there's a
him.
difference between
Even though no money was taken from his
Oh.
account.
I make fun of Phil.
I
Oh,
make fun of Phil.
we
That's
talk
me.
Slanderous and defamatory stuff about Phil online and ruin his reputation.
Well, that's also me.
Views on videos.
And you, by extension.
That's one thing entirely.
Yes, you.
Okay. Committing identity theft and federal crimes.
Oh, that's not
against
me. And that's not you,
all right?
probably.
It's not funny. That's not a joke. That's not. It's not even like for personal benefit. Like the person who did this.
It is kind of
How
funny.
what did they get out of it besides knowing that they hurt me? Right? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They didn't
Jollies.
benefit. They, you know, there wasn't any way that they.
No,
were
they proved that you're a mobile game addict.
I'm gonna
And you
do
spend a
this.
bunch of money on
Things that happened.
DoorDash
That's exactly what
in
was
gin.
happening. This person was trying to authorize
Tell me about it.
payments and money movement in my name that wasn't real because I didn't authorize it, but they were trying to do it all behind.
We were
the scenes
robbing
online
Phil.
without my permission.
It's an
Basically,
concerted effort,
they were
as he
doing
likes
many
to say.
different ways. They were trying to empty and overdraw my bank account and really fucked up stuff. Let's just put it that way.
Did they try to
I
do
won't get
that?
into massive detail about it, but
I don't know. I don't know. I can't say anything. I didn't do it.
You know what I mean? Like this is
I did nothing wrong.
beyond. Oh, I don't like Phil,
Oh.
and so I'm just gonna fuck with him online or say that he's a jerk or whatever.
Hey, that's
Or
me.
Even to the point, I make stuff up to ruin his reputation. This is I actually want to steal from Phil. I actually want to steal from Phil.
But there's nothing to steal. You have no money.
So that his family and everything doesn't have.
You have no money constantly.
Like that's essentially what it is. I am now robbed of $1,500. $1,500 that should have been going towards important things. It will be gone. I have to pay it. It will be gone. And that's something I will never get back. It's just stolen from me. Outright. Just
Stolen.
because
Theft.
of a scumbag.
What?
You know?
No,
And
that's
what I
not how
hate
life
about this
works
is
in
that
America.
It's like the Wild West.
What?
The internet.
It's like the fucking
no
Wild
one
West.
is going to figure out who this guy is.
Yeehaw.
I know they're not. No one's ever going to figure out who this guy is. No
Hold
matter
up,
how,
boy.
Oh, we have IP addresses or whatever. They're never going to figure out who this person
No,
was.
no, he had a
It's
VPN.
going to be like everything else online.
Or a
Online,
proxy
everything is the
or
Wild
a
West. There's
virtual
no
machine
law,
or something.
There's no rules. There's nothing. Everyone gets away with everything, right?
Yeah,
So
just poor Phil.
for me, this is an
Who has
insanely
depression.
stressful, fucked up, life-altering situation.
That was
Not
my
only do I have to
depression.
change everything in my life. I have to recreate things from the start.
Oh, no.
Accounts that I've had for 20 plus years. I have to make new ones, and I have to basically do all the security stuff now. I had to put my whole credit is it was already fucked. Let me put it this way: my credit was already fucked. Now it's just doubly fucked. And now
Doubly
I have all
fucked.
Alerts and
Back
fraud
to back
reports
to
out
back.
there on my credit
Fucking.
reports and stuff, which that
It
hurts
got
your credit
clapped.
too. You know what I mean? Like it's just everything on top of everything. It's messed up, man.
Everything on top of
And
everything.
I don't
Is
think
racks
the
on
people
racks on
who
racks.
cover this stuff. Oh, we're gonna make drama videos about it, right? I don't
That's
think they
me.
understand the extent of what they do
What?
prompts people to keep doing this kind of shit. I don't think that the person
No,
who
not
did
really.
this to me would have done it if
No.
I had not been the
No.
target of the ire of the internet for so many years. If
No.
people would have just left me the fuck alone and let me just do my little streams, which is all I really care about, having fun with a small, more intimate audience here on YouTube. If you just leave me the fuck alone and stop harassing me and stop slandering me for your own personal benefit, this person who's a nut job, obviously, who thinks it's okay to commit federal crimes, probably wouldn't have cared about me and wouldn't have done it. But I'm sorry, when you create
But why do
this
people? Why do
online
people care?
toxic mentality,
Why do they care?
all right,
I wonder why.
of
I
this
just
guy
wanna
is
have
okay
fun
to
and
fuck
make
with
a lot of
because
money.
This reason, this
Oh,
reason,
well,
this reason, this reason. And
that's
by the
great.
way, every single reason there isn't even truthful. It's fucking slander. It's defamation. It's
Well, so
twisting the truth
they
for
got
your
the
own
proof.
purposes so you can make a drama video.
Oh yeah, okay,
This is
sure,
what happens. This is the end result.
sure. Twisting everything.
Thank God I'm the person I am, and I've
I'm a
been through the rigors.
contortionist.
Normal person. How I've talked to people.
Normal person, as he takes a sip. Yeah,
last
That was
month or
my
so.
depression.
he's
Who
talked
said
to
me,
people.
I don't
Let's
know
see.
how you put up with it. I don't know how.
I don't
No,
know
these
how.
Are outsiders. These are not people
Oh,
who go on the
outsiders.
internet and have online presence like I do or we do. We spend a lot of time on the internet, and a lot of our lives are on the internet. These people are not like that. These are people who don't have that. They have kind
Yeah,
of
but they-
offline lives. Although
They don't
have it.
know how
It's not
fucking
like
trash
they're
you
not
are,
on the
bro.
internet all day doing shit.
That's kind of where
And
it
they
comes
turned to me
from.
and said, "With what we've heard happen to you, we can't imagine how you cope with it." And I'm
We
like,
can't imagine.
You know, if
I
were
drink a
another
lot and I
person,
play
probably-
mobile games.
If I were another person,
That's
I'd probably
how.
be fucking in a mental institution or talking to a psychiatrist right now.
Mental
you know?
institution.
Because
That's a
this
good
is my
idea.
mind. how
You should
badly
try
I've
that.
been treated and abused online. But the truth of the matter is, I've been through the ringer with so many people being so nasty to me for so long that I'm kind of like desensitized to it.
Oh
When
yeah,
they
the
say
king of hate can't feel any hate. Punch
many,
drunk.
so many people say so many nasty things about me that are unfounded, that have nothing to do with anything,
Like what?
and aren't true. That at this
WWE
point,
champions?
I-
Why did you stop talking about it?
react to it or care about it no more.
I haven't talked about
In
it
this
since.
case, I have to react and care about it because you just stole from me.
Oh,
You just
no.
Cost me time and money. The time so much wasn't as bad as now I'm losing significant amounts of money because of this scumbag. Okay? It's pretty fucked up. And then the fucked up thing on top of all of that is, of course, it never ends, right? For example, I no longer have a Teespring account. It's closed. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know. They closed it. I have no idea what happened. I'm trying to talk to them and get answers, like what is going on. I'm not getting any answers. They just closed my account. No explanation.
Oh no, he got ghosted
I
again.
never got a notice about it.
Everyone ghosts DSP.
Nothing.
It's almost
Now,
like
I've been
he's an
with
asshole.
Teespring for over 4 years. What happened? I don't know. They didn't say a word to me. They literally just closed the account.
Because you're toxic. And your merch is trash.
Why?
Like his merch is straight up garbage.
No answer.
Designs are
No
terrible.
answer. I'd love to sit here and be like, well, guys, here's what happened. I don't know. They don't care. It's kind of, this reminds me of what happened earlier this year with Streamlabs. They just closed it. You can't take tips anymore. Why? I don't know. They never responded. They didn't bother. They don't care. You know? Who knows? You want to know what it probably is? Likely.
Shitheads.
People harassing me. Likely
Yes.
what people did is they probably sent a bunch of harassing messages to Teespring. By the way, if you don't know, Teespring rebranded this year. They're now called Spring. And with their rebranding, apparently they had a change in cultural shift. So here we go. Apparently, what Spring was trying to do is be a more positive company. And I guess what happened is in the last several years, Teespring got into a lot of trouble for having merchandise that was very polarized politically.
I'm gonna respond to
like
chat
that.
later
So how much do you want
because
to bet someone probably
now
sent
it's
in a bunch
it's
of
gold dust
harassing
time.
shit,
So let's
okay,
just sit back.
that they probably sent it in and said, "Oh, look at Phil. He's done this over the years and done that
Phil,
over the years and done this over
He's
the
a
years."
loser.
And all they
He's
did
a
was spin it
beggar.
in a way that's not true.
I'm a mature adult with a
Or it's
business
so
degree.
one-sided and it's
Always
they
spin
probably
it,
sent
yeah.
them things from 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, 10 years
and for
ago.
some reason, after over 4 years of being with Teespring, they just said, "Fuck it. There's, we don't want complaints. Close the account." Right? Right?
Right? Sounds good. Looks at chat.
Who knows?
Nobody
I
to
don't know, 'cause
ban.
I got no answer.
No one left
I wish
alive.
I had an answer. I wish I had answers for you guys. I don't.
I don't have the answers. It's like Kanye.
About what's really going on. They won't answer me. And if they don't answer me, obviously, there's no way for me to know what's happening. So
He's on his phone, checking for tips, checking Twitter for gaming news, maybe. Let's see.
there's no Teespring. And I don't,
No Teespring. Nobody cared about that anyways. His shirts are terrible. No, don't do that. It's too much work.
Again,
Yeah,
I don't know
just
why.
gonna get banned.
right? Likely, if they close the first one, they're gonna close another one, right?
Yeah, I mean, hate isn't the best. The best
Why
brand.
isn't another one else?
The best
Now,
brand isn't hate.
There are
I would tell you
other
that.
competitors to Teespring that have sprung up, no pun intended, in the last 5
He was the
years.
king of
And
love.
a lot of them are very good. I
Then
actually
he would
heard
be
of some
popping.
really good
Would be
merch
the
companies
most
that actually
inclusive
sold
guy.
and said they're much better than Teespring when it comes to the
Oh
quality
yeah,
and the pricing and things like that.
dude, whatever.
So I could.
Just
but the
don't do
question
that.
is,
No one cares.
Why was I even shut down? What if, this is the thing I don't know.
You're toxic.
What if
King of hate.
there was a situation where someone tried to, like, for example, because this has happened to me before in the past, someone claims that a piece of
Some
art
more
that they submitted to
speculation.
me is their legal property, and how dare Phil use this without my permission or whatever. And
Or
what if that
whatever.
was the case and they closed it because of that. Now, what's to stop that from happening on another site? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is frustrating to me because the only reason I had a Teespring account was because of you. When I became a
You,
full-time
yes, you.
streamer in 2017, you
Full-time
guys told
streamer.
me we could
2017,
afford
by
to
the way,
make other ways to
disaster
do
year for
interactions.
DSP.
Is there
Disaster.
other ways? Can you get
It's
some
like the
references?
apocalypse
I
happened
opened a
5
Teespring,
times in a
and
row.
a bunch of people submitted designs, and those are designs that were really awesome that I sold over the years, and a lot of people have
It's
that
like
merchandise
when the
show off
dinosaurs died.
in pictures
But
and
if
videos
some
and
more
art. So
meteors
I really
hit,
appreciate that you guys. By the
and the
way,
Earth was
my Teespring
destroyed
sales
forever.
Are not anything super significant.
But only
I'm
the
not
pig
even
roach
making any
survived
more. I probably
because
make a couple
the
$100
pig roach.
on Teespring. That's how little it is because number one, the profit margins of the stuff I sell on there is tiny. I don't actually purposely try to make a lot of money. doing what I'm doing with Teespring because it's supposed to be more fan service to you guys than me making a buck doing it. Every time I sold a shirt, I think I made like $1.50 to $2.
He failed the level again. He's still on level 1.
So
Has to restart the save.
that wasn't the point. So, you know,
saves coming
to me,
doesn't
it's
get him
like,
through.
I
Can't
wonder
cheese.
what could happen here in regards to this. Like I don't know. I really
I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Why you give me money?
What happened? So I have no answers. With no answers, there's no way I can even try to prevent this from happening from another site. I'm almost of the impression, even though we're heading into the busy holiday season where a lot of people would order gifts and stuff for the holidays, I'm of the mentality I should just not do it right now. Like, I should just wait. Because if already Teespring or whatever, or Spring, I guess, has a bug up their butt about me, and I don't know why, because they won't answer.
That's why the other day when I looked it up on my stream, it didn't pop up. It didn't show up.
You know what I'm saying?
It was blank.
Another company, the same thing could just happen.
Because he got canceled.
I think I'll just hold off. You know, I think I will. I think I'll just hold off.
Yeah, just don't do it, or do it, whatever.
Tom is saying, didn't you contact Teespring to let them know you do what trolls?
Whatever.
Dude, Tom, I've been with Teespring for over 4 years. When I started
That doesn't mean anything.
I had a personal representative who helped me set up my store and set up designs for me. They knew all about who I was and everything. Seriously, they knew all of that up front.
Wow.
They were helping me. They knew me and my content, and they were helping me set up my merch. This is very similar to the situation with Twitch. At one point, Twitch likes me and my
now Twitch. Let's go back to shitting on Twitch. There's the worst ever.
In a few years, they have a culture shift. Their whole internal management strategy changes, and next thing you know, I'm kicked out of the partner program with no justification.
Hateful slurs.
It's the same shit.
Hateful slurs.
The same thing happens with all these corporations. They have a shift in what they're doing or how they want, you know, and then all of a sudden, oh, all right, well, we decided you're just out for no reason today. Why? Can you tell me a reason? No. You're just gone. Oh, okay. Gee, thanks. I really feel great. I really feel like I was treated well by your company, right?
Shouldn't be that hateful, man. The hate follows you anywhere.
Is what I'm saying is, it never ends. Like, you would think, oh, Phil's identity was stolen. You know, he got fucked up stuff happened to him.
People robbed him. Did you hear he got robbed?
Let's probably ruin his Teespring.
Well, if you didn't hear, go back to 1 hour and 41 minutes in this stream, and you're gonna hear it.
Bullshit.
10 minutes ago.
You know, so
he's tired of it.
I just wanted to get this all out of the way and off my chest because I don't want to talk about it on my streams. Once we start with gameplay and shit, I just don't want to be dealing with this shit. Being honest, I don't want to deal with this nonsense. So please understand that. Please know that. No, I don't want drama on my streams. I don't want bullshit. I just want to get off my chest now.
I just want to chill.
We can just relax and have a good time.
Relax and have a good time.
We got a good week coming up.
But I'm gonna burden you with all the realities of my life. Okay? Okay, now relax now.
And a new game, whatever it may be. November is gonna be a really great streaming month.
Wow, November is gonna blow up. People are gonna rob him again.
It's very simple.
By
I just want
extension.
to get the shit out of the way and get it off my chest so we can move on positively. Okay? And that goes for everything. Like all the nonsense drama out there, I don't care about it. Really, I don't. People want to pull me into their drama vortex constantly, and I'm like, go fuck yourself, man. This stream,
yeah, DSP, come on my stream.
Have a good time is all I care about.
I'm not gonna give you any fucking money for it.
Fucking, you know, no load losers out there who always want to pull me into their toilet vortexes. I have nothing to do with it. I don't care about you fucking scumbags and all the garbage out there. You know, I don't. You know, and the thing is, sometimes they try and fail miserably. I don't
fail miserably. But when they succeed, is it a glorious success?
I do. I have an absolute right to do that.
Yeah, you do. And I have the absolute right to make fun of it.
Give their opinions on it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Except you censor everybody.
I'm not going to get pulled into crap. It's funny because this morning, in the hour that I've been doing this pre-stream, so many people trying to bring up drama and pull me into it. I'm like, no, I'm not stupid.
Pull him into the drama vortex.
I'm not. You know, I'm here to
magic.
talk about what I want to talk about, and we're going to move on.
Talk about Keemstar DSP.
I'm not.
Come on, bum.
Entertaining any of your
talk about some fun shit.
Just not. It's just a waste of my time.
Not entertaining. You're not entertaining, actually. Actually, you're not.
A waste of time. It's not worth it. I got important, positive shit to do. Okay.
Like what? Play games and chill? After you told everybody about your life crisis? Yeah.
Like I didn't give Special K enough chances.
But he's supposed to chill, not you. You're supposed to have the responsibility to support him and get him through this. But he has the responsibility to chill. Let's do some shoutouts. Let's talk about Keemstar. As he's banning millions and trillions of people in his chat.
Done a lot of super chats
there are like 3 people left in his chat. Just Kevin, Derek, and OIC.
Good job, guys. That was all from one person, by the way. So thank you again to that person who was anonymous.
Thank you to that person.
And by the way,
By the way, that was all from one
I said,
person.
can they pick the hat and the vest? I said yes, but I
Oh, and he didn't put him on for an hour.
follow up or anything. I've been checking my emails and I
Well,
don't see anything.
does that mean that guy was robbed?
The Super Monkey Ball was really good. I agree. It was something different. Again, I had never played Super Monkey
Terrible.
Ball. So
Trash
the
segment.
franchise was very fun to do something different. At the same time, my God, is it challenging and grueling and full of stress.
Oh my god, you already talked about it. You already talked about it,
Yeah,
Phil.
another super chat.
Fail.
Oh, I already read that. The tip skull. Nick did a $2 super chat and says in GTA they're taking out some of the raunchy jokes. Really? I
What?
thought all they were taking out was like what they consider culturally offensive stuff, like the Confederate flag. I wonder how different these games are going to be.
Oh, Stuck on Level 1 did a super chat. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Thank you so much for that.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Did
Okay.
another super chat saying contact.
What does that even mean?
Society.
Huh? I don't know what it means. Stuck on Level 1?
Really gonna pay.
What game do they mean? It's just some
comments to the super chats.
shithead, maybe.
This is the next
It's a
level
detractor,
super
maybe.
rich for you. You're right. Seems like it never will at this point. Then Block comments did another super chat and said,
Black
"How do you get out of
comment.
this level of trolls." I don't know. The thing is, if you haven't noticed, I don't have anything to do with it. I am not doing
What?
anything on my streams at all to egg people on or to even.
What about the bag?
It seems to me
Why does this song exist?
I have on my streams, the more
Who made it?
they now try
I
to
wonder every day.
life because they realize that they can't ruin my streams. You know, there was a time when these people would try to just make it about the streams, ruin the streams for everyone, bringing drama to the streams or whatever. We have sufficiently found a way now to stream and not have that stuff happen anymore. Right?
I did
The
nothing
moderators do a
wrong.
Great job.
I did nothing wrong. The segment.
The nonsense has.
I did
stopped.
nothing wrong. The
Essentially,
movie
every once in a while you get an
coming
idiot
out
with
soon.
A bunch of joke names. They're banned within 5 minutes. That's the end of it, right? So now that that's happened, now it's kind of like, oh, we now have to do what's next. Well, let's try to fuck up things in his personal life. Let's try to do this. Let's hack his accounts. Let's fucking do all this fucked up
Let's
stuff. right?
expose his addiction.
Like, dude, like what the?
Let's do
fuck?
that. Let's
That's
make fun
not
of
what
Phil.
we're thinking. It's not. That's the head of a.
They should have said, "Oh, make fun of Phil. Let's ruin Phil."
But again, it's all purported by the fact that there are people out there who all they do to get ahead on the internet is be toxic drama queen scumbags who all they do is say shit about me that's not true or is half.
What's not true?
spinning the truth.
What is half truth?
Take out of
Your fake apology?
6-hour stream that I'll hold. They'll take one comment I made that was an off-the-cuff comment that wasn't even serious and act like it was a serious comment and say, look at the horrible thing Phil said today, and that's a video they put out today.
Also, you're twisting
So,
it.
of course,
You're a
people pick
contortionist.
that shit up because they're fucking
You little
brain
twister.
idiots who think that content is real and not sensationalized for views. They think that's true, and then they go out there and say, oh, I hate Phil. Now, how
For
can
views.
I win today?
I
Oh,
hate Phil.
we'll
That's
do
exactly
that.
what I do before
We'll
I
talk about him on
before I
TeeSpring.
start
We'll hack his fucking
the
bank
stream.
accounts and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's
the
ruin
logical
Phil.
jump, right? I had to say, but for some people,
No, he didn't talk about Keemstar at all.
we have an internet where there is no protections against it.
No
There is
protections.
no law enforcement that is actively looking into actions like this. None. Absolutely none. You know, all you can do is report it, and the law enforcement 9 times out of 10 are gonna be like, "What are we gonna do about this? We're never gonna figure anything."
Oh, what do I do?
So they just drop
That's
it.
the
Yeah,
enforcement.
who cares? It's
Yeah, I
major
mean,
crimes against me,
come on.
No resolution. No one ever gets in trouble for it.
Yeah, they wouldn't care about fucking
So-
Phil. No one even fucking
That's life on the internet,
stole money
you
from
know?
his bank
I
account.
wish I could get people to move
But
on
you
with their
stole
lives.
from him because now he has to pay a lawyer. That's why you stole from him. That's the bottom line.
When I'm not doing anything to actively incite those people, they just do it of their own choice because they feel like they're getting pleasure out of doing
I
it.
did nothing wrong.
Rather than Phil did something bad, let's do something in response to that. It's not like that anymore. I would argue maybe back in the day it was.
Oh, back
It's
in
not
the day
like that
when?
anymore. Now it's just let's see how much
2019?
we can do to Phil. That's literally what it's become now.
Yeah.
So how
That's
do you
what
stop that?
all of
I
us
have
say.
no idea. Uzi Gohard did a super chat. He said, I said this before. They're attached to seeing you fail, and they won't ever give up. Now it's their obsession, and now it's become criminal. I agree with you. I don't even know what else to say. Nick has done a super chat. He says, do you think they will remaster Vice City Stories? Yes. I think eventually
No.
they will. I think here's what's going to happen. This collection is probably going to sell insane amounts. I'm not even kidding. Like, I bet this is going to sell.
Yeah, it's gonna sell a lot. But people should start
they're
remaking
gonna
old
redo
classics that are
Vice City Stories
just
and Vice
fucking
City
good.
Stories in a collection as well.
Like
I
the
almost
GTA
guarantee
games.
it.
I have no
Why
problem
would
with that.
Those games need modernization even more than this trilogy because those games were on portable, and then portable versions played on those consoles weren't even very good. You see what I'm saying? They definitely are going to do that. I 100% believe they will do that. Okay. All right. So now let us do some shout outs here. First of all, I already shouted out Chicken Man. I already shouted out the anonymous $300 tipper, whoever you may be. Thank you so much.
Wherever you may be. Wherever you may hide. From people trying to figure out if you're a sick,
so now let's move
mentally ill, asshole, whatever. What was it? Shithead.
It says,
Shithead, obviously.
Channel. I'll be supporting the GTA streams while I play it. I'll be watching live. Awesome, Nick.
Okay, you better come, Nick. You better drop a lot of money. He needs the money because people robbed him. It was in an armed robbery.
Various different content creators play through the games again, the new versions, right? Oh my god, excuse me. So an anonymous $1.52.
No, you don't get to say excuse me if you don't try and conceal it. No, that's not how it works.
Charge me. I said I have a ton of legal fees. That's what I said, actually.
Actually. That's what I said, actually, you shithead.
The tip link works, y'all. Yeah.
Wow. Rab. Big ups to Rab.
I appreciate it. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Do you know where this money's gonna go?
It's WWE
Snow Carl's giving me
Champions
$1.50. It seems like recently, every time you have a day off, disaster strikes.
I love it.
The streak of bad incidents at an end in November, in the beginning of a positive phase without drama. The drama I don't even care about. I don't care about that. Who the fuck do I care about that for? What, seriously, what the fuck? Do you think that any moron trying to pull me into their drama vortex has any effect on me? We said it.
This is still the pre-stream, yes. And okay, if it's distracting to have music in the background, then I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna play some instrumentals.
Fuck them.
Yeah, but just Phil's stuff is just way too dry,
Well,
man.
I'll tell you what does affect me: the $1,500 bill. The $1,500 bill that basically
That's robbery.
robbed of.
I got robbed of.
Committing crimes against me.
Rab.
That does affect me, and that does suck. That
Now you guys have to cover for it.
I appreciate.
Gotta make up for it.
Okay, we got more YouTube side shout-outs. Let's see. Kevin Bernstein did a super chat. Can we get sauce of your YouTuber skin? It looks clean. I have no idea what that even means. 672 just re-upped his membership for 6 months. Has banned anyone talking shit about the Lakers. Okay, then. I don't even know
Why?
if basketball is still in season. I don't even know.
Is it still in season? Just started.
Jay became a 3-month member. Thank you.
Just started. And the Lakers are not great.
All right.
For some reasons, I don't know.
All right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break, shall we?
Oh no.
Snow Cooper just upped his membership. He did. Snow Cooper
Ah!
the second month. Thank you, Snow Cooper.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna take a break from this as well. This is gonna be
The source? Oh, I thought he said sauce. Did he say source and I read it wrong?
what?
Anyway.
What? The source is trust me. Trust me is the source. I don't know why I didn't put it on the stream today, just like with the other Phil
How
videos.
do people think?
I should put it on. Okay, here it is.
I don't think there's a real logical answer here. How do people think that fucking with me is ever going to end it? If anything, as you guys know, when I get fucked with, it just motivates me to keep going. And it sucks that I got to deal with the bullshit, but it motivates me to keep going. So I don't know why people think that, like, oh, messing with Phil and doing this stuff is going to make him go away. If anything, haven't you noticed that's the opposite? A lot of people argue this. Maybe there's some truth to this. All right, maybe there is some truth to this. If people would just stop.
That you're a scammer?
Stop talking.
A
shit,
truth to what,
making
DSP?
Drama videos. Stop messing with me.
That you're a
personally, my
beggar?
Personal life behind the scenes. If people would just leave me alone and let me do my positive streams, maybe.
But then nobody would care.
Really as popular as I am, I wouldn't even have the audience I have, and maybe I would have faded into obscurity a long time ago. Maybe there's some truth to that. It's true. Maybe there is some truth to that.
Whoa, these shitheads and assholes might be right.
I think they're inadvertently shooting themselves in the foot. If they wanted me to go away a long time ago, they should have just fucking stopped bothering me. You know? It could be true. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But the funny part is, like, have you not seen the pattern here? If I was going to be gone, I would have been gone over 5 years ago. That would have been it. You know? If anything, as you're showing, I'm not going nowhere, man. There's nothing you can do. So, it's so stupid, these people. I don't know. Anyway.
So stupid.
All right, guys. Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. And you know, this pre-stream is gonna turn into a bunch of Cade Army Watch videos, Aqua Teal videos, Snort Burnell, obviously. I'm covering it, so it's very hot. And this is why people care, I guess.
If you did email me, I don't have it.
Because if we leave him alone, he would still have to beg, and then he wouldn't even get as much money because the trolls are not gonna be giving his fans attention.
Let's face it, you guys are gonna vote for the fake.
So yeah.
Anyway. But I guess we could.
He's
do
gonna
a
be
poll
begging
event.
extra hard, so you can't stay away from
You
this.
guys want to see today?
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
big.
We'll do a poll for the vest during the break, so that when I come back, I know what vest to put on. And then
All I see you do is beg.
Remastered. Does that sound good? I hope.
Does
so.
that sound good?
I agree with you. Okay. Let me do the poll right now. In fact. Oh,
Let's
you want
do
me?
the
You want me to
poll.
put the camo vest into the running?
Do the poll,
I'll do
well,
that. Okay.
it's your
So
break.
I've gotten a couple of requests to do the camo.
What a lazy
Here's
ass.
What we'll do. Which vest
Okay,
is
which vest? Mr. Burnell?
Oops.
Hello,
Alan Wake best. We'll do
Burnell.
Burnell?
red. We'll do denim.
Mr. Burnell?
Camo, and we'll do gold. Why?
Yeah, great.
Because the last couple times I wore a vest, I wore the platinum. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's take a break, guys.
Oh,
All right,
no.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
You guys
Sure.
vote.
Great.
I'll be back shortly. With the
Great,
Alan Wake.
great,
Sound
great.
good? All right.
Sound good. And meanwhile, for a completely unrelated reason, I have a video in the background called, in a different tab called Pimp My Wheelchair. I wonder why. I just opened it at some point. So now, yeah, the actual coverage of what we tried to do is over. So let's go watch some of the more important vlogs that I got so used to enjoying. Let's go to the King of Hate Vlogs. HD. And wow, you got first thing that pops up, obviously the hat. Great hat. And we have the cowboy. Yeah, okay. I don't know. What do you guys want to watch from these fucking weird videos? Let's see. The special vlogs, 95 of them. Still 95. I want to watch some of the new stuff. Recap of 2019. The truth on my financial situation. I think this is pretty great. It's a juicy one. It's pretty recent. So, of course, we start off with a lean-in manual record. And let's just get into it, I guess.
Alrighty, everyone. So welcome to segment 2 of the State of the Stream address, excuse me, for January 2020. In this segment, I'm going to explain in detail.
Now let's actually summarize this entire pre-stream real quick. Now, first, he started with the personal stuff about, I don't know. Let's say 40 minutes into his actual stream, the personal stuff was the leaks, obviously, and how he had to pay a lot of people to take care of it, to do some cleaning up stuff. Then he said he got robbed, and we were all accomplices, of course. And then he said, "Go fuck yourself" to a bunch of people. And that's it. And Rob gave him a $20 tip because he is Rob.
What has been going on with me behind the scenes in 2019 and, of course, here in early 2020.
Yeah, right. His vlogs are very cringe. And he used to do them so much because they were just making him a lot of money. So he was like, yeah, let's just record every moment of my life, okay? Post it on YouTube. Sounds good?
Some stuff that I've never publicly talked about before. In reality, some stuff that I did actually talk about before, but then never kind of brought up again or never gave more details about. Sadly, there's some third-party information out there going on that's very misinformed and or is only half information and not the full story. So what I need to do is tell you guys everything going on with me so that you understand the whole situation, okay? So here we go. Let's talk. You're going to hear it from my mouth, not from someone else.
From the horse's mouth.
In fact, I'm going to give you exclusive information right now that no one knows at all, so that it's already out there in public and people know what's going on rather than it be some kind of horse shit, okay?
Okay, massive T-pose to get things started.
Last year,
the biggest T-pose in the world. He was T-posing like he's a marble statue.
You go back and watch it if you want to. But that 2019 was a really bad financial year for me because of plummeting ad revenue on YouTube and really no way to make up for it. Even though my
ad revenue, bro, you can barely break 1,000 views. What ad revenue? What are you talking about?
On Twitch went up,
and a lot of people have ad block
because my ad revenue went down on YouTube.
Everything went wrong on YouTube.
When it became like February, March, there was really no other way for me to make ends meet and pay all the stuff that I had as a financial obligation in my name. Now, I have a lot of debt in my name, insane amount of debt in my name, for various reasons. Obviously, we could talk about those reasons, but I'll just summarize. Well, I was making a lot of money on YouTube for a few years when I lived in Connecticut. I wanted to get the hell out of Connecticut because I hated living there. And I wanted to kind of start my own kind of a life somewhere where I felt that it would be better for me, and to start a family somewhere better than Connecticut, and to have a business that was running better than what I could do it.
To start a family together with Panda. That was the idea. That was the plan. But Cat got involved. That was much later. He was single by then, of course.
That condo back in
But
Connecticut
Cat
that I
wasn't.
used to live in.
Never mind.
And so I ended up moving to Washington State in 2014. So that was over 5 years ago now. I seriously do not whatsoever regret.
I mean, in a way, it is PewDiePie's fault for the adpocalypse.
The move itself has done nothing but positive things for me. My health is better now than it's ever been before. I lost a ton of weight. My back is feeling much better than it used to.
Yeah, the source, as you can see on your screen, the source is, dude, trust me. I'm DSP. Why wouldn't you trust me? I'm so transparent all the time. I never lie, never been caught in lies, never been exposed. It didn't happen. I made an apology video for calling my viewers lazy, but that wasn't a real apology, actually, because it was somebody else's fault in the end.
I'm eating so much healthier. I stopped drinking horribly like I was at one point in my life. I met my wife.
Not my wife, and doesn't even give her the thumb. Just shows straight to the door. She is there. There is my wife.
An amazing life here.
She's sitting in the doorway.
The taxes out here are much better than they were in Connecticut. My office, I have an actual room, which you could consider a studio / office that I.
No, it's not a studio. You can't consider it a studio. You really can't. It's a messy pigpen gamer. I don't know, gamer man-child cave.
Every day that is way more professional than anything I used to do back in Connecticut. So many huge positives out of the move, right? But one of the big negatives of the move.
Yeah, he stopped drinking horribly. He was still drinking, but
my savings
not horribly.
Plus, spent a ton of extra money on top of that. Financing everything in there, and I'm not gonna break it down to individuals of what I spent and stuff.
Now I can go and restream his gameplay, but
we're talking.
What is he even playing? Alan Wake? I don't want to watch him play this.
And affording
That's bad.
This house, including a very hefty down payment, but
because then I have to talk a lot over him. I don't even know what to say.
Was exorbitantly high, like
I have to do the commentary for him.
Furnishing.
So I would rather watch this because there's drama involved.
And doing all that. Now, the truth of the matter is...
the state of the emergency is over. It's over. If you can go back to... Wait, I have timestamps. To an hour 30 into this stream to catch all the personal stuff. Then is where it starts. 1 hour 30. And then for 1 hour 35, if you want to hear DSP tell somebody to go fuck themselves.
Probably made way better financial decisions. And I will tell you right up front, 1,000,000% yes, I way overspent. Because I was estimating what I was spending basing on what I was making at the time. Now, keep in mind, I've told you guys about this. In 2015, out of nowhere, I lost
out of nowhere.
A ton of my
it's like an RKO.
The trolls fucked with my channel with false copyright strikes. I was forced to.
Yeah, false copyright strikes. That sucks. Don't do that. That's stupid.
My channel's views by some million. I think it was like 3 million views.
Oh, he deleted all the videos with the views. All the pre-streams, and nothing of value was lost, by the way.
DSP Gaming from search rankings, and from then on, it was just nothing but a downward trend. My whole YouTube presence was completely dwindled because of this malicious attack against me in 2015.
Malicious attack.
Now, there are many other factors also that factor in, but that was the one definitive factor that financially, that was the beginning of the screw job for me. Like, that was it.
The screw job. It's like in the WWE.
Because I had
dude, this guy is like he's doing WWE promos every day. The Seattle screw job.
Spent when I had moved out here.
The rent
and now my income that was depending on to pay off all these debts that I had incurred had gone away. Now, in addition to that, more stuff happened behind the scenes, some of which I've touched upon. But one of the horrible things that happened was that my
that stream was great with the fake apology and the kids bullying DSP. That stream was hot.
I mean, she was elderly.
It was very fun.
Certainly, she wasn't to the point where we thought she was just going to pass away out of nowhere, and she did.
He spent an hour and a half talking shit about kids.
And was giving me a little bit of income, basically, for that content.
To make things straight, you know. And the source was, as always, dude, trust me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, essentially what happened was not only did I get completely screwed over financially by the trolls, then a family member passed away who was also providing me additional income. So it was like the double.
She was a
the
piggy
double,
bank, by the way. She wasn't
thing
an actual
at once,
human
and it
member of
totally
his
screwed me
family. She
over.
was just giving him additional income, of course. Didn't even say he
Basically,
felt bad.
For the past 3 to 4 years, done everything I possibly can, overextended myself in every possible way financially to try to make ends
I
meet
need
and have stuff
that
keep
money.
going.
I really do.
Now
I
you
need that
guys
money
see, you look
for my
around.
bills.
There's nothing that I've spent money on. There's nothing extravagant here going on.
Hey, big ups. Thanks for the tip. Tractor Carl Samurai for $2.
There's nothing crazy going on. I'm not blowing money on anything.
Did you enjoy the state of the bag? It was great.
Basically, it's all debt. It's debt that I have incurred in my past, that I way overspent in the past, and was hoping that I'd be able to pay it off moving forward, and it didn't happen because of the troll activity and, you know, my aunt passing away and losing so much income as a result of those
troll
two
activity
factors. Okay, there's way more stuff that happened in between that I'm not going to discuss. We're not going to dwell upon other things in my past that people try to talk about and hypothesize about, because it's all horseshit usually. There's a few factors in there that I'd rather not talk about because they're painful to me and things that happened in the past, so we're not going to do that. Okay, but what I'm going to tell you is, in general, things got really bad for me financially. Okay, but over the years, I always found a way to juggle things, whether it was,
well, he tried to juggle that mic as well.
Take a loan out now to pay off these balances, but now I got to pay the loan. Oh crap, well guess what, now I didn't make enough money, so now I have to rack this back up.
He was juggling credit cards before that.
So essentially the debt just got worse and worse and worse, and every single time, I swear to you, every single time.
But he had 680 subs back then, and now he can't even get past
something else crazy would
230
happen behind the scenes that would now
or
be
60
a ton of
or
money
whatever.
that I have to dump into something else that I didn't know. I mean, a perfect example of this was in 2017 when I was actually finally kind of getting back financially on my feet a little bit, and then I find out that my tax attorney back in Connecticut screwed me over and did my taxes wrong for 3 straight years, and now I owed thousands of dollars to the state of Washington for business and occupation tax that I didn't even know existed since the time that I lived here.
Burnell Productions is internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming services.
And that's just like one of the things.
Where is Alan Wake? I'm not gonna be watching his restream of Alan Wake. That's gonna be shit. Gonna be not great. But I'm sure someone is restreaming it right now. There's a bunch of people active, so you can go check it out if you want to watch this. This is State of the Stream for 2020. It's one of the most recent ones. It's actually the last one.
One of the many things.
One of the many things.
Over the course of all this time. So, in reality, has anything horrendous happened to me?
Oh yeah, it's all gifted subs, but
it's just all the leftover shit
it's
from the past.
subs
I've never
nonetheless.
caught up. I've always been behind on taxes. I've always been behind on a payment. I've always been behind. And this year, this last year, 2019, was finally the year where basically the crap hit the fan. To the point where I didn't have enough money every month to pay my bills, and every single month my bank account was becoming overdrawn.
Yeah, more like Alan's sleep.
Money in there to pay stuff.
That's
and so what happened is some
boring.
months
and he's playing a DLC as well. So yeah, I don't know, but he's supposed to be on break right now. I don't even know what's happening. I have no idea. I'm just chilling. I just want to chill and have fun. Chat plays DSP. Let's see this. See if they play him actually. And as always, if this music is too loud or you don't like it, just let me know in chat. I'm gonna change it. No, he's still on fucking break. Probably spending that 300 on pulls.
Pay those payments, and they would charge me these crazy overdraft fees. And that actually was like maybe the first few months, like I'd say maybe like March, April, May, June. That's what happened. Then all of a sudden, my bank decided we're not even going to clear the payments anymore. Not only are we going to
yeah, the epic conclusion stream.
Deny the payment,
it's an
now
epic
we're also
conclusion.
going to hit you with the overdraft fee on top of it anyway. So they weren't giving the money, and they were still charging me the money on top of it because the payment had bounced. So, man, it was just a bad situation. My whole life, a horrible situation that I was in. And really what happened earlier in 2019 was I had already been having the conversation with my parents about going out there to visit them, because in all reality, I've always been upfront and honest with all of you, and I never lied about this. My parents are not in good health, all right? My mom has multiple health issues to the point where any day she could take a turn for the worse, and then she's on borrowed time. My dad is starting to have health issues now that are very worrying.
Doesn't he
I'm not gonna tell
work?
you guys what the health issues are because it's none of your
Not gonna
business.
tell you.
But basically, yeah.
But you hype it up so much. He hyped it up so much, and then it's like, I'm not gonna tell you. Wow.
I'm lucky that really
Right.
the worst hasn't really happened, but at any moment the worst can
It's
happen.
been tough.
Okay, and we all know that. Like we've known that for years with my parents.
Maybe my problem is,
so my
I always
parents
say
say
that
we
it's my
want you
fault.
to come visit us because we want to meet Kat, who at that time was not my wife, but she was my fiance. We want to meet Kat. We want to spend some time with the both of you. We want you to kind of have maybe a day or two to yourselves away from all that stress that you tell us about every day. You tell us about how stressed you are about money and everything, and we want you to just come out here and have some time to yourselves and have a good time. So this would already been a conversation that I had with my parents over 2018 and early 2019 that we were going to go visit them at some point, and I was looking for like
Maybe
what's
my
the
problem
best
is-
time that we could visit them where there's not a ton of game.
What if he gave his mom a pre-stream? That would be great. I would love to be a fly on the wall in a scene like that. He gives his mom a pre-stream, and it's like, you know, this week I was playing Danganronpa, and I got departnered from Twitch. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. Probably some fucking shitheads. You know those kids on the internet? The internet is like the Wild West. Yeehaw!
Releases and stuff, and it just so happened it would have been like March or April of
He turned into Colonel Sanders in the end.
Now, all this was already going on behind the scenes. Okay. Well, all this was already going on. Kat and I, you know, got engaged and we're looking to get married, and we knew we had no money. We knew that we had
No
way
money.
we could have like even like a real wedding. What we were talking about was we were just going to have a very small ceremony. We go to the Justice of the Peace. We get married. Maybe one or two of our friends from here in Washington comes and attends with us. Maybe we just go out to a nice dinner for ourselves, and that's it. That's the end of it. Okay, nothing else, because can't afford anything, right? So while we were having all these
Let me ban some asshole in chat. Okay.
all these conversations about all of this, my
Oh well, and
parents-
he gets a $5 troll tip, and yeah, and it starts saying you should buy a book called Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. Obviously, you're living above your means, and you may just need to sell your house and live in a smaller one. Best of luck. Ends in best of luck. It's a great tip. But don't send him tips like that. What the fuck?
even
Why you gotta be
suggested,
giving
you
him
know,
money?
you're talking about getting married. Did you ever consider about maybe coming out here? to
Yeah,
get
with
married?
family friends,
Because we're
not
always
his
talking about
friends.
you two visiting.
I'm not gonna
And
get
while
married
you're
with
here,
his
we
friends.
Two birds with one stone. You know, you visit us, but also then have an opportunity to get married in a family setting. Obviously, my parents are like, we're not rich. We can't afford to do a giant wedding or nothing. But what we could do is maybe see if a couple of relatives are available to come by, and we could do a nice little ceremony here at the house, and then maybe have a nice dinner. And we were like, wow. You know, that's really amazing. That's a really great opportunity, because we had never thought that anything like that would happen. We always thought we're going to get married.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a
Just
chance to do
rushing
this again.
and doing like a
I'm
little
40.
just the peace ceremony here with nothing, right? Just you know, almost like a normal day. So we jumped on that opportunity. Now the thing is, already I was in bad financial stress. I already was at a point where the only reason that I wasn't insanely badly off financially early in 2019, as I told you guys, was because there was this guy, Emerald 7. Who
Oh, this guy, Emerald 7, I love him. I don't know who he is.
Tier 3
Is
subscriptions
he gonna
to me
say
on
he doesn't know who he
which
is?
gave me a ton of extra money. So essentially, Emerald 7 made it possible for me to be able to go to Connecticut. If Emerald 7
Dude, this is just next level. This anonymous person online made it possible for me. I don't know, man. If you gotta make statements like this on a stream, maybe you shouldn't be doing this as a full-time thing. But he's between the rock and a hard place, right?
7 hadn't done that, I basically wouldn't have been able to do it. So I have to tell you, whoever Emerald 7 is, thank you. Like, no exaggeration, you're probably the main reason why I was able to get married in 2019. I don't know who you are, but you positively impacted our lives in a really, really positive way, and I want to say thank you sincerely so much for that.
It's kind of
Because it was
sad.
such a great positive time in our lives, and you
He's gonna start
probably
crying.
don't even understand how much of a positive impact you had on us. So thank you so much for that. Okay.
You gotta take a sip. That was
Trying to
exhausting.
get the tear out of my fucking eye and concentrate.
Trying to be nice too much.
So the thing was, I'd already told you guys that I was going to be going to Connecticut to visit my parents, but I knew behind the scenes financially everything was falling apart. I knew the Emerald 7 money was running out, and that basically by going to Connecticut this week in April, that it was going to hurt me big time financially. It's a week without income, right? And I knew coming back, basically, I was already behind on stuff, and I knew coming back this was going to put me in a position where, like, I'm kind of screwed. At the same time, I knew it was worth it to see my parents and get married. It was worth it, okay?
This is so sad.
And so, the big crisis...
Because it's like a 40-year-old man has to make something like this. Man, come on. And he could have had a career. Like an actual career in the industry. If he wasn't infamous for being an asshole.
That I had when I went out there was that I needed to make this payment to...
Sitting on stream talking about payments, talking about fucking... like how someone anonymous on the internet made it possible for him to get married to his wife. That is ridiculous.
Get caught up on taxes.
That is
Not really
ridiculous.
get caught up on taxes. I hadn't paid any federal taxes that entire year. I couldn't afford it. And that basically, in order to qualify for what the federal government calls a payment plan to pay off back taxes you didn't pay during the year, I needed to make a significantly large payment of money to them to qualify for this payment plan. And so you guys actually helped out with that. If you guys remember, I had done this.
Oh, he's back from break. Oh, wow. Let's see.
Went out there to raise money to help.
Wait, shut up, DSP. I gotta hear DSP.
All right. So Gabe Horn. So thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. A great way to start the streaming week for sure with this level of support. So thanks.
Okay, let's watch a couple minutes.
Boot her up. Let's get the headphones going.
Mr. Burnell?
The week was always very low. I don't know why the volume level.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
To about there. Hopefully that's.
Okay, I can't be watching this. This is way too boring. But I'll leave it in the background. Maybe we can come back to it.
And then when I was out there in Connecticut, you know, had a nice ceremony with my parents and everything that they paid for 100%. They paid for the flight. They paid for the hotel. They paid for the rental car. They paid for basically everything we did out there because we had no money. We had zero. They paid for absolutely everything.
No behind the scenes tips.
And then, you know, my parents, as a wedding gift, gave me enough money to make up for the deficit and pay the down payment so I could qualify for the back federal taxes payment plan and not basically have my stuff in jeopardy. Okay. So that was very nice of them. I mean, I'll be eternally grateful. They gave us a great wedding, even though it was a small thing. It was better than nothing, better than anything we would have been able to do. And it was amazing. Now, the whole time that was happening, I had to keep all that secret from you guys. I couldn't tell you about all that stuff that was going on because if I had told you, these shitheads would have ruined everything. They would have tried to screw with the flight. They would have tried to screw with the hotel, screw with the rental car, screw with my parents and everything. They would have tried to fuck the whole thing over. And I couldn't take that risk. That's why I couldn't tell you guys about us getting married or anything.
Okay. Let's see if this makes any sense, but I'm gonna try and make sense of it. If we robbed him by the person that leaked his information, robbed him by forcing him to have to pay lawyers and stuff, did he rob or scam his mom when she gave him money for the taxes and all the other nonsense, and he spent it on WWE champions? Is that a robbery? Because he was making pulls back then. You gotta be consistent with these games. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on the zombie Hulk Hogan.
But of course, the idiots spin it as, oh, it's because
I don't know if that made any sense, but I don't know. Maybe it does to me.
Bill's lying about all of it, and he paid for all of it with your money. He did a fundraiser that was a lie, so he could pay for the wedding instead of the taxes, which is ludicrous of nonsense. But again, how do you disprove when they make something up like that? How do you disprove it? I can't. So they think it's fact. One of the big negative things of 2019, they said that I'm a liar and I scammed all my fans and stuff like that when that didn't happen. Okay,
it didn't happen.
So when we came back, well, let me take this back. When I was in Connecticut, and the last conversation really that went down with my parents after we'd been married and everything was, what the hell am I going to do to salvage my life? Because financially, my life has fallen apart. I'm in insane debt with 2 mortgages, insane amount of loan and credit card debt.
It's been tough.
I've got all this stuff creeping up. I mean, I can't make my monthly payments on half the stuff.
It's been
to the
tough.
point where now, you know, it's so bad that I'm being overdrafted every month and everything. What do I do? And basically, my mom
What do I do?
said, you got to understand, you're at a point in your life now where something's got to change. And there's concrete things that have to happen.
Now pay attention to this.
Life, because if you don't change them, you're going to be fucked for the rest of your life. You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose everything. So even though you don't want to do this stuff, you're just going to have to do it. Okay. So at that point, we laid out a plan. Okay. We laid out a plan for us of what we
Okay,
need to
let
do.
me ban some shitheads. Click, click,
And-
click. Very funny. Mr. Burnell?
I'm just trying to see because there's no mods in the stream chat right now. Okay, everything's
There's no mods.
Okay, good.
Burnell?
My mother and I laid out a plan for last year of what I was
That is
going to do, and
business
then we laid out
related.
kind of a long-term plan. The long-term plan I made public to you guys. The long-term plan is very simple.
I do this until I die.
Forever, and what I need to do is find a way to get myself financially sound so that I don't have to stream 6 to 7 days full-time a week to raise so much money to pay all the debts that I owe, that I can now maybe within a 3, 4, 5 years be better off financially. So now I can say, okay, I'm going to split my time. I'm going to maybe get a part-time job over here in real life. I'm going to split that with streaming. And then eventually I agree with you. So it's more of a half and half deal. Maybe long-term, even switch it so that it's more of all about being in real life work and then having a little bit of the online thing. But whatever it is, okay, it has to change because there's no way that I was going to financially be feasible doing this forever with the amount of debt and everything that I put myself in. So that's the long-term plan. Plus, we all knew, let's all face it, how many years am I going to stream full-time? Till I'm 70? You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to last.
Probably.
Maybe
Probably.
at most, I would say maybe a decade. I could do this, keep going.
Is he
But
gonna
after
make it
another
to
decade, how
70?
many people are going to care about this, right? You're going to forget about me. So I know that. So, truth of the matter is that I need to find a long-term plan to change things. And that's what I started working on immediately when I got back here in 2019. All right. Now, this is all the information you guys have no information about. You didn't hear a word about this yet until today. I'm going to start giving you new information about stuff so that you know what's exactly happened in 2019 behind the scenes. If you don't care about this, you don't have to watch it. It has nothing to do with my streams or anything, but this is stuff that's been going on behind the scenes that I feel I should share with you because it's very important. Okay? So, the day I got back from Connecticut, I stopped paying my mortgage in Connecticut. That is the condo that I used to.
By the way, the 10-year plan didn't happen. It doesn't exist.
You owned in
It was never real, apparently. Even though he talked about it twice.
Connecticut. That's the place where I used to film and do all that stuff. I stopped paying it. All right. I contacted the mortgage company at that time, and it was April of 2019, and I said, I can't pay this anymore. This is ridiculous drain on my finances. It's a condo that my aunt can't live in anymore because she passed away. I can't rent it. I've tried to find renters. I can't find any reliable renters to rent this place out. My parents can't deal with being renters in this place. They're elderly at this point and they have health problems. I basically can't afford the condo anymore. So I need to talk to you, the bank, about what are the options that we can do because I cannot make this payment at all anymore. And I need to know what we do moving forward, okay? So the good news is I had a big payment that I stopped paying. Now the bad news is the only thing that I could stop paying was the mortgage. I still had to keep paying the stupid condo association fees over there, which were over $400 a fucking month. I still are paying them now. I was stuck doing that because just anyone knows how this works. Legally, when you have a mortgage on a property, you are responsible for everything, okay? But let's say, for example, the mortgage is held by a bank. The bank is technically responsible for doing things like paying the property taxes, insurance on that unit, etc. But if there's a condo association involved, you're still legally responsible to pay for it until that property is no longer in your name. So even though I said I can't pay the mortgage anymore, all right, I still had to pay the condo fees all year, okay? So, it sucked. I had to keep paying these condo fees every month.
It's been
But
tough.
I stopped
You
paying
know,
the
my
mortgage.
life has been tough
and
over
that
the
at
last
least
decade. It
helped
has.
in some regard, okay? And I tried to work with this mortgage company for 4 months.
He never stops moving in this video. There's never a moment where he's just kind of not moving.
They asked
Crazy.
me for every possible piece of information. Give me this financial document, that financial document. Show me how much you make. Show me how much you owe. Show us this. Show us that. I'm no kidding. Behind the scenes of me streaming, every night I was working on this for hours. Like, it was insane. It was ludicrous the amount of work I put into this. With this fucking bank. Okay?
Name dropping rappers.
This went on for 4
Ludacris is gonna
months
make a
like
video,
this. Okay,
a video of himself walking in his kitchen and dissing DSP for name dropping him so much.
So May, June, July, August. Yeah, I'd say about August, September. Finally, I get a resolution from that, and the resolution is, well, we have all these assistance programs, and you qualify for none of them. We can't give you any kind of mortgage payment assistance. We can't give you anything like that. In fact, there's actually something called deed in lieu of foreclosure. If you don't know what that means, what it means is that basically the mortgage company who holds the mortgage on your property says, we agree to accept the property as payment for the rest of this mortgage, and we just leave it at that. We will not foreclose on the property. There'll be no suing or legal proceeding at all. We'll just call it even and take the property, okay? They tell me after 4 months of me providing documents and everything to them, we can't qualify you for anything because the condo in Connecticut is not your primary residence. If that had been where you were living, you would have qualified for everything, and we could have talked about all these different options, but because that's your secondary property and you live in Washington and that's your primary residence, you qualify for nothing. And I'm like, so I spent 4 months sending you all these documents, and you're telling me I qualify for nothing? And they said, yes. Okay. I said, so what's the next step? We want you to short sell your property. All right. So for those of you
That was
who
my
are
depression.
longtime viewers of mine, I've already talked about this. I did try to short sell my property back in 2017. Okay? I did. I actually contacted a realtor in Connecticut. They put the property up for sale. They made it look nice. They actually had multiple people coming and look at it. They had a cash offer for this property. We brought that information and gave it to the mortgage company, and the mortgage company denied it and said this house is not eligible for short sale because the loan type that I had was a federal it's called, I believe it's called, is it FDA? It's a special loan. It was the first house I had ever bought. I bought it in 2009. And because of that, I had qualified for special
A special loan.
where the
Special
down payment was
assistance.
much less than a normal
He's a special needs individual, DSP. He truly is. Everything is special. Or custom made. But it has to be robust.
mortgage because it was my first time. It was like a first time home buyer special deal mortgage that I did through the government. Okay. So after doing all that work in 2017, again, that was like 3 or 4
You got a
months work in
special deal.
2017, trying to short sell the property. I was told by the mortgage company, you can't short sell the property because it's under this special loan. You can't do it. Here we are in 2019. For 4 months, I'm working with the mortgage company. They tell me you qualify for nothing. Short sell the property. I said, I can't. You denied me 2 years ago. If I would be the laughing stock of Connecticut if I tried to go to a realtor now and said I had this property up for sale, had a cash offer, it was denied.
Yeah,
by the
a wheelchair symbol
now the
loan.
mortgage company is telling me to try to short sell the property again. There's no way a realtor would even agree to it. The realtor's not going to go out there and do hours and hours of free work, pro bono work, to put the property up for sale, get a buyer, get it lined up, just for you to fucking deny it again because you're idiots. So I presented all that. I even had the letter, the denial letter from 2017, when they had denied the short sale then. I sent that directly to the mortgage company saying, you're so stupid, you don't even keep your own records from the letter you sent me 2 years ago denying me this, okay? So after that...
Yeah, he sent them an email on darksidefil@hotmail.com. He sent them email he sent them an email and said, you guys are too fucking stupid, you denied me, and showed them the receipts. That's how DSP does it, with evidence and facts.
Send that to them.
He's a fax
Say to
machine.
me, okay, well, we'll take this under consideration. We'll get back to you. Okay? Now, in the meantime, I'm not paying the mortgage. I can't anymore. And the truth of the matter is, even without paying the mortgage, still every month I couldn't afford stuff. Because I told you, really the only reason I was keeping stuff afloat was that Emerald 7 money that had come in from all those subs last year. And after that money dried up, that was the end of it. You know, that I couldn't afford anything. So every single month, I'm overdrafting on my bank account. I'm barely making ends meet. There's credit cards and loans going unpaid. And basically, I have no money. Even though I'm not paying the mortgage, I'm using that money from the mortgage that I'm not paying to pay the basic stuff, to buy games for the streams, to pay the utilities. There was one month when it was actually the internet bill didn't get paid on time, and they called me. I was like, oh fuck, the internet's gonna get turned off. So I had to really finagle some money around quickly to pay them quickly so that I could keep the internet on. It was a nightmare. The whole last year, all right, was a nightmare. Okay. The whole fucking last year was a nightmare. All right. So, all that going on.
He almost didn't pay his internet. His fucking job. He almost didn't pay it.
Okay.
Oh, Burnell Productions
And-
almost went out of business because of COVID, of
Finally,
course.
the mortgage
COVID.
company just stopped talking to me. Okay, just completely and utterly stops talking to me. And I'm like, well, this sucks. 'Cause I wanted to work with them. I wanted to figure out what was going to happen, you know, with the property. And all of a sudden, about a month later, I'd say this is probably around September-ish, I get a letter in the mail. Oh, got some news for you. Your mortgage company sold the mortgage off to another company. So you no longer talk to that company anymore. You have to work with a new company.
Oh
What?
my God!
I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. So I worked with this mortgage company for 5 months. So April, May, June, July, August, September. They stopped talking to me and then sell the mortgage off to a third-party company so they don't have to deal with it anymore because they know I'm not paying it anymore. Okay?
That's
So I find
toxified.
out, I do some research,
The
and I find out
toxicity
this new mortgage
is
company
off the charts with
specializes
this
in
mortgage
foreclosures.
company.
This is what this mortgage company does.
Hello, Renee.
They buy
Welcome to the stream.
bad debt.
You
and then
missed
they
the
foreclose on
juicy
houses.
pre-stream.
They sell the houses and then they try to sue people to make up for the money that they didn't get from the sale of the house and what was remaining on the mortgage.
So are they
In
scammers?
particular, in my situation, I'm pretty much screwed and out of luck because my mortgage on the house is
They are
still around
scammers.
$100,000. That
Let's
house,
scam
that
again.
condo in Connecticut is only worth about 60 grand on a good day. Actually, units there have now been selling for around 50 grand. So you're talking like a $50,000 fucking deficit, okay? Between
They probably had depression or something, man. Come on.
if they
Why
sold
gotta shit
the
on them
property
like
and
that?
what
That was my
I owe on the
depression.
mortgage. That's insane. Think about that. In 2009, the property was valued over $100,000. 10 years later, it's less than half. That's how bad. I keep telling you guys how bad it is in Connecticut. That's how bad it is in Connecticut. That's why I had to get the fuck out of there. The whole place is broken down and falling apart. Everything is being devalued.
It's like
Everyone's
Fallout.
trying to get the fuck out of there.
It's like The Last of Us.
State is falling apart and no one wants to live there.
There's zombies
Because of that
infected.
shit.
There's clickers. There's head crabs. There's
So you're right.
necromorphs.
As ludicrous as this sounds,
Necromorphs?
I'm
Yes.
paying condo fees of over $400 a month on a condo that's not
That's
even worth
Connecticut.
$60,000. God's honest truth. That's how insane this situation is. I basically
That
got
was
the
my
worst
depression.
real estate situation possible.
Yeah, it's like Mad Max in Connecticut.
So, I talked to the new mortgage company that now holds the mortgage on my condo in Connecticut to find out what's going on. And they say, well, we have all these fun assistance programs and things you can qualify
Fun
for.
and
Send us all your
interactive.
income documentation. I said, get the fuck out of here. I
Yeah.
didn't qualify
He sent
for it with
them,
the last
an
mortgage company.
email
Why
at
would I
4
qualify
a.m.
for it with you? So we had a conversation, a very honest conversation with
Very
one of
honest.
the reps there.
Did he say
They
he's
said,
gonna be honest with them?
Chances are you're not going to qualify for anything. Is there anything you can do to pay this? I said, no, as it is, I'm overdrawn on my bank account every month. There's no way I can pay the mortgage. They said, then we're going to have to foreclose. I said, then do it. What else can you do, right? So basically at that point, this was months and months. This was like September, October. They began foreclosure proceedings, okay? Now, hold on a second because I want to make sure I didn't miss anything before I tell you about the next part of the story. Okay. So,
He has it on a piece
when
of
all this was
paper.
going
What
on,
to talk about.
right,
The
I
agenda
knew,
is on a
behind the
little
scenes of
piece
me
of
streaming
paper.
and everything,
Not
where
even
I was
a
trying to
notebook
be happy and
or
everything.
a
I knew
notepad.
financially my life was getting fucked. And I was like, I know what's going to happen. I'm
This
gonna
all
get
Burnell
sued.
Productions
They're
can
gonna
afford.
sue me for whatever the
Company
difference is
Burnell
between when they
Productions.
foreclose the property, they sell the property, whatever the difference is, they're going to sue me for it. I have no money to pay it. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to take my house. They're going to try to do all this shit, right?
They're gonna swat
basically
him
ruin my
and
life.
dox his wife and his cat.
So I said, let's see what can we do. So I started considering different options and things, and started
Have you
talking
considered
to various different people.
stop
And
rocking?
basically, I had a backup plan / a new plan for moving forward, and I started working on that since the summer of 2019. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
No, don't say excuse me
Problem was,
if you don't hold it in.
All of my bills, my credit
you don't
cards,
try.
everything, were screaming.
that doesn't
at me,
mean
"We're gonna
anything.
put you in
It's like your fake
collections. We're gonna do
apology.
This if you don't start paying. So basically, every month I was trying to maintain minimum payment on everything to keep everyone happy, all right, and not have everyone trying to rip my fucking head off and sue me for money I owed them, while I was still trying to maintain the business, buying the games for the business, paying the internet, paying the electricity, all that stuff, right? It was a nightmare because there were some, you guys know during the fall how sometimes I had to appeal to you guys, man, if you guys could really help me to afford the game this week, because I had no money. All my money was going to the bills every month to keep stuff going. That's how bad it was. You know, and in reality, very matter of factly, if you remember 1 month, I can't even remember what month it was. It was probably October or November. I did a special stream where I said I need to do a fundraiser to raise funds, because if I keep these funds going, I can keep my financial obligations and keep a plan on course to keep going the way that I want it to go. And you guys did help me with that, and I did stay on course. I'm about to tell you exactly what that plan was for the first time ever right now on the stream. Okay, so you're finally going to have the whole skinny on what's been going on with me and wondering what the hell was that all about, that random fundraiser he had to do in the fall. You're going to find out right now, okay? But everything I've told you is true. Everything in 2019 I ever told you, whenever I said I was overdrawn on my bank account, 100% truth. When I told you I needed to raise money, whether it was for taxes or something really quickly, it was 100% true. It's just that I didn't feel that it was safe to publicly disclose the information until right now, because right now the gears are in motion and we're at a point where it makes sense. Okay?
That's great.
Now, let's talk. And by the way, I never said the house thing wasn't True Music Records. You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot. Go fuck yourself.
Never. Not once. I never even addressed it. That was my depression. You're a complete idiot. Okay.
You're a complete idiot.
So, when all this was going down, all right, I realized I didn't have many, I did not have many options at
Looking at chat,
Okay,
he didn't have mods that night.
Very few.
Okay, let me ban some shitheads. Okay, click,
Look at
click,
this, all this nonsense. And all these idiots. You guys are all morons. Like, every single person in the stream chat right now is saying, well, you said that wasn't true. The whole story about the foreclosure wasn't true. I never said that at all. You will never find that in a video. You will never find that at all. I'll say the detractors are talking about nonsense, and I'm not gonna address it until I'm ready.
Never find it.
I never once said
it's
that
buried
wasn't
deep.
True. Not once.
He deleted those videos.
Talk about it until I had all the information for you, which
At least made them private.
Okay, which I told you many times. I said if I was going to tell you about it, I'm going to tell you about it when I have all the information and it makes sense.
I'm pretty sure he dismissed it once. Maybe, of course, semantics Phil. Maybe he didn't outright say. You know, let's see what he's doing.
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach.
Ack. And this is not Burnell Productions. The standard that I've grown to expect.
Connecticut.
In that company.
I dodged the question because I didn't have all the information. I didn't want to give you a half story of
Hello,
what's
Renee.
going on. So everyone who believed the bullshit, I mean, from the
he dismissed it at least once that I've seen.
Only
I don't know. I'm not gonna go look for it because I'm
and
too
then you
lazy.
spin it the way you want it.
I work for Burnell Productions.
Said that none of that was true, but people took it that I said that because you're just idiots. You probably those guys were the ones who were saying it, and everybody Phil denied it. No, I didn't. But you just take it as that because they said it. So that's your own fucking fault.
That's your own fucking fault.
Seriously, that's your own fault. And shame on you for turning this into some kind of a negative thing where it's like a he said, she said.
He gave the thumb.
I know for a fact, not once ever on a stream or in a video did I said, no, I'm not getting foreclosed on. No, I don't owe this amount of money. No, that's not happening. I never said that at all.
Never said that at all. So smug. This 40-year-old man, he's so smug because people did not guess that he's getting foreclosed on. Wow, the smugness. Well, I was wrong, DSP. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make an apology video and not apologize at all.
You probably listened to someone else who said I said that and I never said it.
Yeah. Take a sip. Delicious water.
So I guess
delicious and refreshing.
Mods here today. So I guess I have to ban a bunch of people myself.
Yeah, let me ban them.
That was my depression. I sold Jasper into slavery. Let's see here. One day I almost ripped my teacher's head off. I actually made him cry in class because I yelled at him and I think he thought I was going to actually beat the fuck out of him. Okay, hold on, because I'm going to get... I agree The thing is, you guys really want me to get to the next part of the story that you don't know about?
But the fucking shitheads.
First. So the trolls actually inadvertently delayed it.
Oh no. And by reacting like this and by telling people exactly what hurt you, you contribute to more people doing that. You know that? Yeah, he's beating around the bush. He didn't say exactly that phrase that people are saying or someone in his chat. Well, it takes him so long to ban like a couple of people, I guess. Look at him, look at him.
Anyway, now we can move on.
Wow.
Okay, because now I think it's comment.
Yeah, let's move to the next segment.
So, while all this
ban everyone
behind the scenes, okay, I knew I had to take drastic action. And this is something that I had talked about with my mother when I was in Connecticut. It was something because I talked to my parents every single week, and they said this is something you absolutely have to consider and you might have to actually do, because there's nothing we can do about it. You have to do it. You have to make a change, and you shouldn't be embarrassed when in life you're defeated in a certain way and you have to make some kind of a change in order to fix it. Because
what change did he make? What change since January of 2020? Even before that, when he went to Connecticut, what is the change? Oh yeah, now he has the camera on for the pre-streams, so we get to look at more of him, as if that's it's always been a great change.
This is a big loss for me.
Still on level 1.
I have to do something now that I don't.
I'm gonna clip this for the soundboard. I'm gonna clip it.
So
has to be some Keemstar on this.
During that whole summer and early fall, I started looking into options and considering various things. I talked to various people, and there were a couple different options that I could have taken. But basically, eventually, I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, with your situation, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy.
Oh, you can ban people quickly by holding control. Okay, I'm gonna try this. But I've never banned anyone, so
through credit cards and loans.
Hope I don't have
now
to.
You've got a home that you can't.
It's a very positive chat. For some reason, I don't know why.
For the money that you owe, and he's like looking at your income.
Income is good.
Inconsistent but good.
Wow,
So
it's
my
good.
Income's always been good. The problem is
Money is
the
good.
debts are getting worse because these are
The
all
bag is
all
getting
debts.
more
These are credit card debts
big.
that are getting bigger and bigger every year because I can't pay them down. It's just getting worse and worse every moment.
Yeah, he could fake his death and go to Argentina.
What ended up happening was I saw a bankruptcy lawyer, and we went through a lot of information. A lot of
tips,
been a very arduous
subs and
process,
cheers,
to say the least. Okay,
and bits.
Going through so much different stuff, and during it's hilarious. It really is. During my initial meetings with this bankruptcy lawyer, okay, I basically explained the whole situation of how I got into the situation I'm in. Like, how did you have this amount of income those years, and all of a sudden your income went down because of this? And I explained because trolls and all this. So I explained the internet personality. I people who harass me on a daily basis and totally make shit up.
So he gave him a victim segment, basically. What he gave us today on his live stream. That was great. Yeah, I could use some good clips for the soundboard, because some of the ones that I have, I don't play very often. They're not very fun.
And they're like, wow, I can't imagine. Now, this is, a lawyer who has no exposure to the whole internet lifestyle of when you're an internet personality.
This lawyer didn't know I'm an asshole, so they trusted everything I said. Great. And thanks for the super chat, Hillary Banks, for the 279. You're welcome for the consistent laughs. I'm glad that you laugh consistently.
And just matter-of-factly,
because you know what he says. People are out on the internet saying, "Ooh, let's laugh at Phil." Well, it's good that at least you get your laughs.
Explaining the facts of the situation of what's going on with me in my daily life. This person is like,
no, I'm not on any Discord. I'm on Twitter.
Flabbergasted. This is what you go through every day.
Actually, I have a Discord, but I don't.
Every
I don't
fucking
go there.
day of my life, this is what I go through. My wife, gets attacked on a daily basis. Has nothing to do with any.
Big ups to the wife. How did she get attacked on a daily basis? I guess Kiwi Farms writing stuff about her. And her sister, who was in
some weird stuff that happens to me.
Yep.
So anyway, I fully explained to the bankruptcy lawyer up front, chances are anything that could be public on the internet is going to go public, okay? And so I had discussions with the bankruptcy lawyer about how to go about this, how to discuss it, what to publicly reveal, what to not publicly reveal, okay? And essentially, once I had explained to the bankruptcy lawyer everything, they responded in this manner. It sounds to me like no matter what, these people who are after you are so crazy fucking obsessed.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice putting words in mouth segment. That's a great segment. Some of my favorite stuff. So the officer Sanders, he said nothing like this.
They're so crazy obsessed.
He's so fucking obsessed.
They're gonna find everything out anyway. Even though they shouldn't have access to the information that it sounds like they get about you, they're going to end up finding it. For example, a foreclosure, when it happens,
Shawn Michaels.
A bank actually goes to sue you for foreclosure. That's a public filing. And even though no normal person would have access to that data or even know where to look, these idiots sound like they will find it because they constantly will go after your information. And if there's someone who literally has no life and just sits there and looks at public filings every day,
And refresh.
find it. Guess what happened in December, guys? It was like clockwork. It was literally like...
Hey, big ups Juan Rodriguez for the $4.99. I'm glad you love the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I'm happy you guys are still with me after a long time of watching DSP stuff. Yeah, it's been tough. It really has been.
It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. Like clockwork. Absolutely like clockwork. Where as soon as the bank formally filed for the foreclosure on me.
Yeah, the thing is that information was public. You just need to know where to look. And you don't have to refresh all the time. You really don't.
For this property in Connecticut, immediately the trolls find it and post it all over the internet, right? It was like the day of. It wasn't even like a delay. So these idiots literally sit there refresh to find this information.
Refreshing.
Insane. But they found it, okay? Now I said to the bankruptcy attorney, do you think that I should disclose to my viewers that bankruptcy, that I'm going to be, you know, trying to file for bankruptcy? And they said, well, basically the way it works is it's an arduous process. I needed to get all this information together. Obviously, I had to make a payment to the bankruptcy lawyer to do the work and for the filing and all of that.
Did he get robbed for that?
And
was that a robbery?
Said, you know, it's at your own discretion, but this might be something that you want.
On-demand begging services. You're right, Leo. You're right.
To break it to everyone on the internet what's going on with you, rather than just have it be another thing that's going to be sprung. The thing was, we didn't know exactly when the mortgage company was going to foreclose on me. We were waiting. We actually wanted them to do it as soon as possible, because as soon as they foreclose, immediately once they take ownership of the property, I don't owe that condo association in Connecticut any money anymore. I can stop.
Everyone gets the thumb.
Foreclosure is going on.
Everybody.
When a bankruptcy proceeding happens, the bankruptcy proceeding can hold up the foreclosure proceeding significantly. All right, very significantly. Okay. So the truth of the matter was, there was no perfect time to tell anyone about anything on the internet because we didn't know how things were going to go or you know, anything like that. Okay. So for 3 months, guys, behind the scenes, I've been working with a bankruptcy attorney to basically file for bankruptcy, so that primarily the real reason I had to do it is because I'm probably going to get sued or by this mortgage company when they foreclose on this property, which they're doing right now, and they take it away out of my name and they sell it. There's no way they're going to make the $100,000 on the sale that they would make that they need to pay off the mortgage. They're going to probably make 50, 60 grand, and they're going to say I owe them some crazy amount of money, like $40,000, $50,000, that I have no way to pay them. I'm already so bad and behind on debt, I can't fucking make my regular monthly payments on anything. How the hell am I going to afford to pay that, right?
I have one idea.
It's WWE Champions time.
Primarily, the bankruptcy that I'm doing is to protect myself from being sued and losing my house, okay? But in addition to that, I have an exorbitant amount of debt in my name from all the stuff from the move out here and everything. And again, for years, trying to juggle all that debt and make it work, and never worked because the trolls would never leave me alone. They always found a way to consistently fuck with my income over and over and over the years.
Tough,
and I never got level again. And then when I thought I would get level, oh, your tax attorney fucked you over in Connecticut. Now you owe thousands of dollars to the state of Washington. Then because of that, now I'm behind on my federal taxes. It was just a never-ending wave after wave after wave of stuff that fucked me over financially. I could never get back to being square. So because of all of that, okay, because of all of that,
the company's name is Burnell Productions.
Bankruptcy is like the only solution. Okay, so I've been working essentially since the late summer of 2019, but really I didn't start serious talks.
He's been working. No.
On.
Oh, he's been working on bankruptcy.
So that I can,
okay.
you know, not get.
It's the only thing he's working on.
Destroyed.
And projects, obviously. All his videos are projects.
The good news here is, from what the bankruptcy attorney has told me, you know, if I qualify for the bankruptcy, which apparently I very much do, like once looking at all
his eyes exploding. Oh my god, what is this? What?
I'm gonna keep my house, okay? And basically the mortgage whatever's going to happen with that place in Connecticut happens, and I'm not responsible for it anymore. It gets out of my name, and that's the end of that, and I won't be able to get sued for whatever the deficit is or whatever. I'll be completely exonerated from that. In addition, I agree with like one of two options is going to happen. It's not clear what's going to happen yet. Either all of my existing unsecured debt is going to get wiped out and go to zero, but my credit will be utterly destroyed for a decade. Meaning I will never be able to get a loan. I will never have a credit card. Nothing. No credit whatsoever for a decade.
Yeah, you don't deserve it.
Getting destroyed. And then in a decade, I start at ground zero, like starting over. Or they're going to put me on what's considered a payment plan. Meaning they're going to say, okay, you owe this amount of money, and we're going to put you on a plan that you pay a certain amount of money for the rest of your life, essentially, until it's paid off. But this money is based on how much money you make and how much money you.
The trolls made me play WWE Champions.
What they would do is say, okay, you make this.
They forced me on gunpoint.
Utilities, you pay.
And of course, there's a troll tip that comes up on his screen. Of course, it's $5, so it can pop up on the screen. So haha, it's hilarious. So yeah, and of course I'm gonna read it because I think it's funny. But don't be troll tipping him. It's just. I don't know. You can do whatever you want in the end of the day, but I wouldn't advise it. Hi, Mr. Burnell. This is attorney whoever writing to you in regards of our complaint filed November 11. It has come to my attention that our service processor, Tevin Almighty, failed to deliver said documents on your address on file. Wow, I barely read this. I'm too fucked up at this point. But yeah, Tevin, it's Tevin's fault.
You know, this, that, all that.
What is this even? What is this troll tip?
Essentials that are important.
He gets banned.
Figure out what you have left, and that's what we figure out would be.
Oh yeah, nothing is on screen anymore. That's true.
Now it's not 100%.
Except actually the 100 ones.
All what's going to happen here at all? It could go one way. It could go the other.
You banning shitheads?
Obviously, I don't know which one would be better.
No, this is boredom, man. This is boring. His actual stream.
Essentially, what this does, okay, is it puts me in a position where I have absolutely nothing to fall back on. So, for example, let's say this bankruptcy goes through, which it looks like it's going to. I get really sick, right?
Okay.
For some reason, I get really sick and I have to go to the doctor. And I go to the doctor, I end up
that is possible.
In the hospital or needing treatments. Or
Try
whatever,
drinking less.
And I get insane medical bills. I can't get a loan. There's no credit card. There's no way I can pay for it, and I'm fucked. It's been tough. Okay. Or. You know, anything, basically anything comes up. Something blows up in my house, and now I need to afford an appliance.
Something is gonna blow up in his house.
Like, that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Fantastic.
Is that I'm now seriously at the point where, because I have to do this, that's gonna be my life for the next 10 years, you know?
Well, yeah, but you said you're gonna make a change.
Okay. We'll spin stuff.
These idiots will spin stuff.
Idiots will spin stuff. Oh my God! In regards to
spin stuff.
What's going on with this?
We're figure skaters.
If Phil declares bankruptcy,
spin so much.
That means he doesn't owe anything to anyone. So
no, that's a dumb statement. That's a straw man. That's not how life works, DSP.
Fans any longer. If he says that he needs help, he's lying to you.
I mean, I'm sure somebody said that, but somebody says everything. Come on, there are people that are Scientologists. So yeah, kind of makes sense. A lot of people say a lot of stuff.
About how
ignorance, because nobody cares. Like, what? It's his fucking bankruptcy. I mean, we care as for entertainment standpoint. You know how that works. But I'm not supposed to know about bankruptcy. You're supposed to know. But look at the way that he flexes on you for his own bankruptcy. That got streamed on Twitch, by the way.
That is business related, and I do still have it.
Situation. I need your support more than ever before, because whatever I make, it has to go towards the direct bills, taxes. I owe a ton of back taxes right now. This month, I'm trying to make a payment to catch up on state taxes. And then I have to figure out how the hell do I pay my federal taxes that I did not pay last year again. And chances are, I would almost guarantee they're probably not going to put me on another payment plan. I would think they might put a lien on my house, or they might do so. I don't know what they're going to do, you know?
By the way, this is the guy that said he's not worried about the future and all that stuff. You know.
It's a bad situation.
He never was, and he's not that guy.
Okay. And even with the bankruptcy going through, I'm not clear because of tax situation. I'm behind on everything. I need to catch up on everything that I'm behind on before I can even consider, oh, I'm square. Okay. So
The sky is falling.
the truth of the matter is that chances are, if this does go through, I'm gonna.
But what about the part-time job? What about the 50-50 with a part-time job and eventually doing the job only and not as much streaming? But what happened to that? There's no plan for that. Because now he's got his 300, he's happy, smiling. He got the dumb hat, the weird hair hat. He got the weird vest. And he's super excited to play Alan Wake.
Yes, I'm starting to remember this. When I started to crawl into these pipes, is when the game got so difficult and tedious.
Wow.
I basically paused it and stopped
Look at
playing
this.
it. And that's when I had Rambo come over and do commentary with me because I was so frustrated. I didn't want to play it no more.
Oh no, Rambo. What happened to him?
It's just more of the same.
Rambo?
It really is.
Mr. John?
A bunch of fucking TVs.
Yeah, this is
I
a
wanna watch
pro
some
gamer.
I'd rather eat the McRib than that monstrosity from Burger King because I don't find the McRib that bad.
Okay, sure. Let's go back to the begging.
House that I don't need. For example, you know all those statues and shit that I've got in the storage nook? I give all that up. I say this might be
Yeah, his name is Dark Side Phil. So you're throwing money at Dark Side Phil, the dark side of the Phil.
You know, take all this junk. Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. To sell for years, please, by all means. And the thing is, there's not much in my house that they could do. Most of the stuff that's valuable is in this office for the business. That's protected under bankruptcy filing. It's really only the things that are considered superfluous in the collections, jewelry, that kind of shit that they can actually take in a bankruptcy filing.
Jewelry.
Kind of so they're basically, you know, outlining stuff that's
The chain that he doesn't wear?
list of everything here, and they're gonna take and sell.
What jewelry? Like he has a bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't care. But I think he has a bunch of junk that he said in the bankruptcy would sell for 1,500. All these game consoles, great.
That they can. So yeah, stuff in my house.
I'm a mature adult with a business
probably
degree.
Getting sold off. More than likely, the shit over there in the storage nook that I don't want and don't need is going to get sold. And more than likely, other stuff. I don't know what. I don't know to what extent they're going to take. You know, they're not going to take stuff like your bed. You know what I mean? And they're not going to take your basic.
Of course, obviously.
Certain things.
Yeah.
And
okay.
that's how it is. Okay, that's just how it is when you declare bankruptcy. Now,
that's just how
why am I
life
telling you
works.
this publicly? Well, first of all, I want to have full disclosure to all you guys. All right, I want you to know what's going on. This is what I've been going through for the last year behind the scenes and not told you guys at all. It's been because tough. I didn't want to, you know, weigh you guys down by all this negative shit. I didn't feel that it wasn't anything that should be a part of a gameplay stream at all.
Oh yeah. Do you think so? Do you think so? Do you think so? Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about today's stream?
And in my
what about this? What about it? What about this? Banning people today? Doing
so
this
many
pre-stream?
people trying to bring up drama and pull me into it. I'm like, nope, I'm not stupid. I don't fall for that shit. I'm not. You know, I'm here to talk about what I want to talk about, and we're gonna move on. We're gonna play games today and have a good time. I'm not entertaining any of your.
How long did this go for?
It's not. It's just a waste of my time.
A long time. A long time.
And other people who are waste of time.
Wow.
It's not worth it. Shockingly enough, people who have reviewed it and played through it are saying it's actually good, even though.
What? Okay, he was talking about games. Anyways.
It's like,
back to Phil.
When you declare bankruptcy, it's public, but it's only public in like a public filing somewhere where you file and stuff like that. But the thing is, I already knew the foreclosure was going to go public, and with the foreclosure going public, you knew that people were going to constantly be searching online for people declaring bankruptcy in Washington State and look for my name constantly every.
Why did he over exaggerated? It doesn't take that much effort if you know what you're doing, but DSP doesn't.
Every day, so I figured it would have made more sense.
Oh, and he low-key burp.
Be more transparent with you guys and be proactive.
Yeah, please be more transparent
about all of this, so you guys understand everything that's going on. You know what I mean? That's the deal. Okay,
that's
guys?
the deal. Let's ban some shitheads. How about that? Yeah, lean in.
I don't even know what this
Ban,
idiot's talking
ban,
about, so I'm
ban,
gonna
ban, ban.
them.
I don't
have
even
more
know
to
what
talk
he's talking
but
about.
I have to now ban more idiots. Okay.
Ban.
Hello? Burnell?
That is business
Oh my
related,
God, these
and I do
idiots.
still have it.
Oh my god, these idiots.
The company's name is Burnell Productions. It is internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming services.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support me. I'm taking care of these guys. It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. I sold Jasper into slavery. One day I almost ripped my teacher's head off. I actually made him cry in class because I yelled at him, and I think he thought I was going to actually beat the fuck out of him. All right, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.
Okay, I played
I got
most of my soundboard for the time it took him to ban, like, what, 5 people? Is his chat?
There's a few
Oh, the
others.
most of them. It's like he's killing cockroaches.
All right. So, that's the truth of the matter, all right? Is that I'm in the process of bankruptcy. I don't know the whole situation of how it's going to go down. It's already in process. It's going. Eventually, it's going to be public because you're going to see the information on the internet public. Well, not on the internet.
Hi, Dead
Some
School.
kind of a file
Welcome to
area or
stream.
whatever. But these trolls will find it. You know what I mean?
These
They
trolls will
found
find
the
it.
foreclosure in
It-
Connecticut.
refresh,
They're sitting there
refresh.
refreshing every day looking for lawsuits in Connecticut
What?
to find my name. They're definitely going to find out about the bankruptcy. So that's why I had to talk about this. My bankruptcy attorney actually advised me to talk about it publicly with you guys first and said you should be the one to tell everyone and be honest with them up front about what's going on rather than have someone else spring the news. Okay? So, that's the truth of the matter, guys. And hold on a second. Here's
Hold on.
more.
Here's more.
There
Hello?
we go.
Here we go.
Burnell?
You know, the miracle of this is that I can skip through it.
What's going on right now?
What's
All right,
going
here's the
on
truth
right
of the
now?
matter. The
Oh,
good
the
news
truth
is
of the matter. He
the
was
stuff
lying
that's
all
essential
along
will be protected.
until now.
My house is protected.
Yeah.
Everything I need for the business.
But why were you hyping up that your bed is not going to be taken? And you said it like, whoa, my bed's not going to be taken. Of course it's not going to be taken. You're going to take up all your junk.
all my stuff in the house,
All the
appliances,
boxes.
basic stuff like that.
They
should
don't
be
cost
protected.
anything.
It's only things that are considered superfluous things, like the crazy amount of stuff in my storage nook that I don't need. That kind of.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I saw when he thought his chat
So there you
froze.
go. That's the kind of stuff that maybe is
Yeah.
up for grabs. Maybe some others, I don't know.
Now it's frozen all the time.
My worn out 6-year-old couch that's now has indentations and has been lived on. They could potentially, but if they take my couch, I don't know how I sit anywhere. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Oh, I don't know anything. But he's putting himself in such like anxiety with just I don't know, they might take my couch. Well, I don't know. Stop being so nervous about it. This is supposed to be a chill stream.
Actually happen.
I think so.
This bankruptcy. We haven't gotten to that far yet. We're to the point where we're trying to determine exactly what kind of bankruptcy it's going to be and go from there and all that stuff. So it is what it is. But it's going through now. It's a process that takes a few months. Chances are it probably won't be.
I already
official
heard all of this,
until-
DSP.
And then I'll keep paying.
Wait, was this a troll? Yeah,
Paying.
no, it's an actual tip.
Catch up on the. I'm about this. My name. No one will refinance my house. I have equity that you could have taken.
Oh no, just more
Yeah,
rambling.
I might lose some stuff in the house that I don't fucking care about or need. I might lose some things that I like. I mean, what can I do, right? They're gonna take what they take. And that's the truth. Is it's not as bad. It's not as bad. As
What if a fan buys his couch? Like you say in chat, it had the accident on it, so it must mean something to somebody. It's the where he masturbated in front of children. Whoa.
as it could be. It's not
an
as bad
amazing
as it could
couch.
possibly be at all. I need to basically get the same kind of support I've been
Oh, okay.
to the nonsense from the people who spin it in a way that it's not
People
true.
who are spinning.
Because I'm filing for bankruptcy, or I have filed for bankruptcy, doesn't mean that I now have
I'm rich.
unlimited I've unlimited-
What? Who thought about that?
Like
Who thought?
what needs to happen, I need to basically get the same kind of support I've been getting on streams or better, and then what I can do is work on putting that money towards the right stuff, like getting out of the debt that I'm in with these taxes, getting these taxes paid to the point where I can pay my taxes properly every month like I'm supposed to be doing, and basically getting back on track. The good news here is, if this works out the way that the bankruptcy attorney is explaining to me, all right, by the middle to late 2020, I should be able to get back on track.
And there's a troll tip for Almighty_Tevin, because of course, he's a supporter.
Instead of it always being,
yeah, he's gonna pull some zombie Hogans tonight with that 300, because that's more than the tips goal. So yeah,
and you know, maybe even start turning stuff around in a positive way. You know, people
what?
always ask, can you upgrade your equipment? Can you do this or that? No, there's no fucking
just got
way I can
robbed.
do that now. But give it a year. If all the debts are wiped out and I'm back, I'm caught up on my taxes and everything's good, things could potentially get better again, you know? And then when we do a special stream and I raise a bunch of money out of nowhere, wow.
A bunch of money out of nowhere? What do you mean out of nowhere? You beg for it in advance. You beg for it and say thanks in advance for today. And you might be wondering, why is the goal $1,500? Well, we are wondering, but then it's not out of nowhere. He hypes it up. Hypes up the begathons.
On the streams.
No.
Wow, that has to go pay a back debtor that I've owed for months. Oh,
yeah, it needs to go to WWE,
okay,
not to the stupid bank.
That stream that I did, I think it was in November. It was a special stream I did to raise some funds, and it was for an emergency. I told you guys I really need to catch up with the financial.
Do you remember even what the emergency was? But yeah, I told you guys I need to catch up. It was for an emergency.
Keep me on pace.
Wow.
That obligation was I needed to pay my mortgage. That month,
okay, that's the
emergency. I couldn't even pay my fucking mortgage.
But it was a secret emergency. It wasn't unlocked back then when he begged for it. It was a secret
and
emergency.
I was told by my bankruptcy attorney, you need to stay current on your mortgage on your house. If you don't, and then we file, it could screw everything up. You need to get caught up on
this
that
guy is
mortgage
just
so that now everything's good and you
it's amazing.
For whichever who he is. Plan was that I was going to eventually phase out of full-time.
Oh, there it is. There it is. The plan.
And now, say within 1-2 years, 2 bankruptcies I qualify for, whichever.
Okay, let's see.
Matter, right?
Starts
Either
now.
One is fine in my opinion.
Okay.
And whatever
Big
I qualify for works. And now, say within 1-2 years, yeah, it's going to be tight financially. It already is. But say within 1-2 years, now, I
1-2 years.
Basically get myself on pace for that plan I talked about with my mother when I went to Connecticut. The plan was that I was going to eventually phase out of full-time being a streamer. If I don't have exorbitant debts to the point where I have to make a lot of money on stream to pay all those exorbitant debts, if I can make a little bit less money streaming, I can have time now to try to seek out a part-time job and have
never happening
employment in person and
not
also
happening
online. And
never
split the time between the two.
Maybe in a different lifetime.
And I have the job half and the streaming half.
No,
see what I mean?
No.
I don't want to see it's an escape plan because I'm not looking to go anywhere. I love streaming, but everyone knows there's no way I can.
I love playing games and chilling and begging people for money every day.
No,
I love it.
I love it. Absolutely no way that I was going to be able to quit streaming and find another job that was going to pay enough money to pay all these debts that I had. That was the problem. The condo in Connecticut, the credit cards, the loans. I had so much exorbitant debt in my name.
Yeah, no one's going to hire him.
Part-time job and not stream.
He's not really employable.
I was going to get completely, utterly destroyed. So now, if this goes through the bankruptcy and everything goes well, then that means give it a few years. But once I'm caught up on the taxes and everything's level,
no, never.
Now I can look to actually do those things, okay? But I couldn't do it until this happened, all right? Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right. So that is the deal, guys. Now, what I'd like to do is take a very short break. And when we come back from a very short break here, like 10 minutes or whatever, I'm going to tell you.
So, and that's it for the stream. Thank you all for being here and joining me. We have fulfilled our purpose by watching DSP's restream. We did watch the restream. The pre-stream is what I meant. He has so many streams. So diverse selection of streams. So, we saw the emergency. It was $1,500 that he got robbed for because he got hacked. And now I'm going to play, as always, Liquid Richard, 3 Kings. Enjoy the song. Thank you all for joining me. If you like the stream, you can drop a like. And that's it. You can join me next time as well. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for all the super chats and all the support and people joining me in chat. And it was a pretty chill stream. It was very interactive. So enjoy this song.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Jordy Jordan.
That was my depression.
Himself.
Dark Side Phil here. I'm back. All right, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.
This is
I can't even fucking do anything! What is this ODSP?
Thanks everyone, have fun.
Motherfuckers. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong.
Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. My nigga, I never failed the mission. I never failed the mission. Phil did it. He masturbated and oh, the camera's on. I need your help and support. Pledge to pain, nigga. Pledge to pain, pledge to pain, nigga. Pledge to pain. 10 years of my hard work trying to raise funds within the next several months to pay my taxes. These fucking trolls financially fuck me over every single fucking year. That was my depression. It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough. Oh my God. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Run that shit back. Pull out your fucking car. Yeah, I'm fucking
black.
Run that shit back. Grab your balls.
Swivel them around.
Grab your cock.
Swivel them around.
You're just walking around with two nuts swinging in a cock, and you don't even realize what you got. Go be a sheriff of a cock. You serve no purpose, nigga. Wasting time. Black spook in America. You feel me? Obsessing over another man you never met.
I agree with
Black crispy sweat.
I agree with you.
Beat me in a sense.
I agree with you.
Soon as I hop on way, niggas using that medic zone gang.
Oh my God!
Run that shit back.
Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
That is business related, and I do still have it. Burnell Productions is internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming services.
Hello? Burnell? Hello?